My precious child, I see your pain. I know the depths of hurt you are experiencing after having your heart played with and broken. The ache you feel is real, and I am here with you in this moment of anguish and betrayal. You opened yourself up to love. You made yourself vulnerable. You gave your heart freely and fully. And in return, you were treated carelessly. Your feelings were disregarded. Your trust was violated. The one you cared for did not treasure the gift of your affection as they should have. Instead, they toyed with your emotions, leading you on and then casting you aside. I want you to know that you did nothing wrong in choosing to love. Love is always a risk, always an act of courage. In loving another, you were reflecting my own nature, for I am love itself. Do not regret having loved, even though it ended in heartbreak. A heart that loves is always more beautiful than a heart that holds back out of fear. Now you are watching as the one who hurt you faces consequences for their actions. Perhaps they are experiencing loneliness, regret, or loss. Maybe others have discovered their true character and are turning away from them. Or they may be realizing too late what they carelessly discarded when they treated your love as a game. If you need God's blessings, then type, "Yes, I need" in the comments. I know a part of you may feel a sense of vindication or justice in seeing them struggle. Those feelings are natural and understandable. You are human, and it is human nature to want those who wrong us to face repercussions. I do not condemn you for those emotions. Pour out your hurt and anger to me, I can take it all. But my beloved, I also want to caution you. Do not let bitterness take root in your heart. Do not allow yourself to be consumed by thoughts of revenge or by delighting in their misfortune. That path leads only to more pain and will keep you bound to the past instead of moving forward into the future I have for you. Remember that I am the ultimate judge. I see all hearts and know all motives. I understand fully the harm that was done to you, and I also see clearly the brokenness and woundedness in the one who hurt you. Their actions towards you were wrong, but they too are my child, in need of healing and redemption. I am working in their life, just as I am working in yours. The circumstances they now face may be part of my process of molding and shaping them, of bringing them to a place of genuine remorse and change. Or it may simply be the natural outcome of their choices catching up with them. Either way, I ask you to release them into my hands. Let go of any need to see them punished. Forgive them, not because they deserve it, but because forgiveness will set you free. Holding on to resentment is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. I want you to be free, my child. Forgiveness does not mean excusing their actions or pretending you weren't hurt. It doesn't mean trusting them again or allowing them back into your life. It simply means choosing to release the debt they owe you, to stop allowing them to occupy space in your heart and mind. As you forgive and release them, I will heal your wounded heart. I am close to the brokenhearted, and I save those who are crushed in spirit. Let me tend to your pain. Allow me to bind up your emotional wounds and restore your soul. This season of heartbreak, though painful, can be a time of tremendous growth. Let it drive you deeper into my arms. Let it cause you to examine your own heart and grow in wisdom and discernment. Let it increase your compassion for others who are hurting. You may be tempted to build walls around your heart, to vow never to open yourself up to love again. But that is not the abundant life I desire for you. Yes, be wise and cautious going forward. Take the time you need to heal. But do not close yourself off to the possibility of love, for I have plans for you, plans to give you hope and a future. This painful chapter is not the end of your story. There are still beautiful pages yet to be written. Trust me with your heart. Let me guide you to the love you truly deserve, whether that be a romantic partnership or deep friendships that will stand the test of time. In the meantime, know that you are never alone. My love for you is unchanging, unshakable, and unconditional. Nothing can separate you from my love. No human rejection can change your status as my beloved child. You are precious to me, cherished beyond measure. When others let you down, I remain faithful. When human love proves fickle, my love stands firm. Lean on me in this season. Draw your sense of worth and value from who you are in my eyes, not from how others treat you. Let me lavish my love upon you. Soak in the truth of how I see you. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are the apple of my eye. You are inscribed on the palms of my hands. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. I have loved you with an everlasting love. You are my masterpiece, created anew in Christ Jesus to do good works which I prepared in advance for you to do. Precious one, if these words have spoken to your spirit and brought peace to your heart, show your gratitude by tapping the like button. Nothing, not betrayal, not heartbreak, not any mistake you could make, can change these truths about who you are to me. Let my love heal you, strengthen you, and empower you to move forward. As for the one who hurt you, release them to me. Trust that I am working in their life, even if you cannot see it. Pray for them, not out of obligation, but as an act of freedom, choosing to wish them well rather than ill. Perhaps one day they will come to understand the gravity of how they treated you. Perhaps they will experience true repentance and seek to make amends. If that day comes, you can decide then how to respond. You are under no obligation to let them back into your life. Forgiveness and reconciliation are separate things. You can forgive someone without restoring the relationship. But for now, focus on your own healing journey. Surround yourself with those who truly value you. Invest in friendships that are mutual and life-giving. Pursue the passions and purpose I've placed in your heart. Take all the shattered pieces of your heart and place them in my hands. Watch as I not only put them back together, but create something even more beautiful than before. For I specialize in bringing beauty from ashes, in weaving gold through the broken places to create a stunning masterpiece. This painful experience, though not what I would have chosen for you, can be redeemed. Nothing is wasted in my kingdom. I can use even this heartbreak to shape you, to increase your capacity for empathy, to deepen your understanding of my love, to prepare you for the good things I have in store. So, my precious child, lift your head. Your worth is not determined by how others treat you, but by the price I was willing to pay for you. And I gave everything, my very life, because you are worth it all to me. Let hope arise in your heart once more. The best is yet to come. Trust in my timing, my wisdom, and my fierce love for you. I am working all things together for your good, even when you cannot see it. You are so deeply loved. You are never alone. Your broken heart is safe in my hands. Rest in my love. Let it wash over you, heal you, and make you whole. For I am close to the brokenhearted, and I save those who are crushed in spirit. I heal the brokenhearted and bind up their wounds. My love for you is unshakable. Nothing can separate you from my love. Neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither the present nor the future, nor any powers, neither height nor depth, nor anything else in all creation, will be able to separate you from my love. You are mine. You are beloved. You are cherished. And I will never leave you nor forsake you. Trust in me with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge me, and I will make your paths straight. I am with you always, to the very end of the age. You are held in the palm of my hand, and no one can snatch you away. Rest in that truth, my precious child. Let my perfect love cast out all fear. Your future is secure in me. This season of pain will not last forever. Joy comes in the morning. I am doing a new thing in your life. Do you not perceive it? I'm making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. Take courage, dear one. The best is yet to come. Dear one, your generous heart brings my message of love and truth to countless souls. Together, we are lighting the path for others. As you press the super thanks button, know that you are welcoming my boundless blessings into your life. My dear one, I recognize you and how much you have gone through. But now it is time to be gifted by me. All those twists and turns on your journey have been amazing learning. Even in the blackest of nights, your courage and tenacity shone. When undesired trials came upon you, know that they were nothing to do with your actions. Rather, they were efforts on the part of enemies to dim your spirit. Now see ahead with optimism, for the earth is pulsating with the coming of new opportunities. In your soul, you can feel the budding of fresh life. Know this for sure. This year shall have an abundance in your favor. Those seeds you thought were lost have been resurrected. They will return to you exalted and as real blessings which feed your spirit without ever causing you pain. There will be no conflict or hardship with these gifts. I put you in precisely the right place where you would prosper. Remember, I am guiding you, and your provisions are guaranteed when you do good for others. Rely on me, yet be cautious in placing absolute trust in humans. Adhere to my teachings, discard skepticism and despair, and ascend with steadfast belief. Through belief, I am capable of creating marvels and miracles of immense scale. Believe, and all becomes achievable. It materializes when viewed through the lens of belief. But let it be known that this is not about magic or chance. It is my eternal promise, one that always materializes in the right time according to my plan. You are yearning for your family's transformation, success, and welfare, and that their lives be characterized by loving kindness, wisdom, and truthfulness. You wish with your whole heart that they might see change, and I will confirm to you that I am the God who transforms. I can change hearts and minds in a moment's notice. Your faith is required. You're moving into uncharted territories which you'll soon see. Let go of the past and move forward by faith. See the blessings that I bring to you. The era of conception has passed. Your time is here. Today, I do awesome things in your life and your family. The closed door will not be a source of anguish for you. Speak unto me, speak your faith. Receive this comforting word and take to your heart this holy comfort from heaven. Because one door has closed, do not despair. A far greater gate shall open shortly before you. Something far greater shall ensue. In the invisible realm there is taking place a spiritual wrestling regarding your existence and faith. Countless adversaries are standing against you and pitted against you from without and within. Unbeknownst to you, I'll give you wise counsels that will help you. Humbly take their counsel, fast and pray a great deal. Much will be revealed, and in this battle you will overcome, and every obstacle will crumble. Indeed, in the twinkling of an eye, I can deliver you, but your value upon faith, gifts, and capacities is so great. Know that victories aren't individual. If you turn a deaf ear to what I say and turn your back on faith, enemies will break and destroy you. But you are meant for great things. You shall be a blessing to many. Your family will grow great in wisdom and humility, growing in every way. However, we have to journey together. Reach out your hand toward me. You're ready to rise to a spiritual plane where destinies are unfolded and lives are changed. Today, abundant goodness awaits you. As you read this, solid foundations for your home are being laid, and future generations shall recognize and follow me. Each will inherit a unique talent, a purpose, and a thirst for knowledge and readiness. Dream beyond what you can see, imagine, or believe. You and your family are destined for much more than spiritual destitution, confusion, or a wandering life weighed down by depths. Know this, my child, and hearken unto me. Learn to enlarge your visions. I am going to increase your faith and get you ready, confident to receive and handle these blessings that are coming your way. My beloved child, if this message has stirred your soul and brought comfort to your heart, let your love shine by hitting the like button. In your darkest hour, I will turn them into blessings. Your pain shall be your strength, your hurt will disappear, and your heart shall be healed by this love that I have for you. I want you to feel my touch wherever you are. Amidst everything, take a minute and let this gift that I give you be received through faith. It shall calm your spirit, pacify your thoughts. Arm yourself with my might to still the raging stormy passions within you. Yes, tiring and weakening are these news unto thee, yet be assured, I am with thee. And then, this season of trial shall pass, and a glorious future lies ahead, like the dawn, for you under my gracious eye. For no enemy can diminish the benefits I have ordained for your life. What I can do is transform adversities into fortune, scarcity to plenty, and sickness to wellness. I have this ability, and it is my desire that you, too, may receive the many wonders I have in store. My mission was set straight from the beginning of time. My business is to save, to give eternal life, and to direct your way rightly. I am the way, the truth, and your life. I am the answer and your haven. So I implore you with love, hold fast to my promises. Do not let your eyes stray upon this world's deceits. I am overjoyed at seeing your faith in me, all fears of agitators set aside. They are trying to disturb your peace, to burden your mind with anger and confusion and misconceived ideas and emotions. They want you to be smitten with guilt, ultimately alienated from truth, love, and my presence. Now that you know their strategies, I believe your love for me won't let any person snatch you away from this haven of deep devotion and the most superior form of love. You have endured isolation and coldness, but now I embrace you, strengthening you with divine strength and exhortation. For you are well beloved. In your fear, I heard your cries for help. You wanted my powerful action, thinking that I was wrathful and slow to act on your behalf. Know that you shall always need me, even when you have much. Do not ever forget this. Watch out, because the enemy will try to lull you into false security, weaken your faith, perturb your plans, and hurt your soul. I am right here amidst your current fight for support. It hurts me to see you there, all in pain and desperation. This is not what I want for you. I don't want you being tortured. Stop fretting and worrying about the same things over and over again. Let me carry all your cares. When thoughts of defeat come to your mind, rebuke those lies. If God be for you, the mighty God, if he is on your side, with him at your right hand, you're not going to lose the battle. So, when the feelings of despair want to take over your heart, do not let them in, or you will be in big trouble. A believer in my goodness, expecting my favor, does not give up hope. If one's zest for life is waning, lean on faith. Your belief and service to the Almighty Sovereign God shall not go unrewarded. I shall restore your spirit with divine love and fill you with a mighty yearning to press on with your struggle. Open your heart to the very promises that I endow upon your life. Take hold of these words I give to you today. Your enemies mock you incessantly, constantly spitting lies at you that you are worthless and do not deserve to live, but it is time to stop listening to them. I want you to live life to the fullest, no matter what you have been going through. You will soon again taste, feel, and experience my goodness. All your present struggles will end. And if you have been following all of what I have said so far, that has not happened by accident. Declare your trust and determination to push through in the face of all odds, treasuring me at all times. Tomorrow will make the difference for good. I will intervene on your behalf in remarkable ways. You shall see with your own eyes, answers rising for everything that's been pressing you down. Do not copy those who give up hope or the opinions of people who are spiritually dry. If these words ring in your ears, then I have opened your heart and mind. You have grown up. You are ready. The door to transformation is soon to be unlocked. I am not a product of wishful thinking. You know me. You recognize my character. Do not continue doubting my words. At every time when in distress, I was the one who saved you. It is in my caring embrace that I have given you life. Even when your past was scarred, once saved by me, your present became brighter. Do not measure your value with standards of a world in love with images and in bondage to opinions. Comparing will only steal the gift of contentment. Value is not in the acclaim or numbers, but in character and wisdom. My acceptance is ceaseless. My delight overflows. You, as you are enough for me. The enemy intends evil, but it will be turned to your profit. Suffering serves a higher plan that shapes and puts you in a spiritual strategic position for its purposes. All the trials you now thank me for were allowed to refine and shape you into the blessings. You have endured the fire, and now you shall experience the fullness. The enemy will not succeed. I am going to use your past pain to help others heal and give them hope. Your story is a platform that reveals my redemptive power. You are an overcomer in the making. For now, keep your heart on internal growth, not on what's happening around you, which is beyond your control. Comparing yourself and judging yourself will only feed feelings of failure. Measure progress by how far you have aligned with my will, not by humanly devised standards. Your identity is secure, resting safely and belonging to me. You are forever safe in the shelter of my wing. I sing over you. I delight in you. You remain my masterpiece in progress. In stillness comes clarity and wise perspective. Anxiety blurs vision, peace restores it. Inner alignment must precede outer change. As you yield daily to the sculpting of my hands, I will shape you into Christ's likeness. It's a call to persistence, to just keep following my narrow path, not the crowded highways of culture. Stay near to me. Then, when overwhelming change comes your way and you can't understand, trust. My vision is greater than yours. Every life was pre-planned by me. Nothing that happens to you is without purpose. My plans for prospering you will not be thwarted. What I start, I finish. What I initiate, I complete. I will open doors of destiny right on time. Just wait as I am preparing you for every encounter and assignment. Next chapter awaits. The darkest night precedes the brightest dawn. Weeping whispers that joy is coming soon. This painful chapter is momentary, but spiritual growth is forever. Courage was forged in your trials. Strength rose up from ashes. You developed perseverance in the waiting times. Victory will be all the sweeter for having contended. My strength is perfected in your weakness. You are my hand-picked vessel through whom I'm about to pour blessings. Your painful process of preparation is near completion. You will fulfill your purpose, to profoundly impact your family and community. My ambassador, rebuild ruins, restore hope, represent my heart. Your influence far overshoots your expectation. Many of those who discounted you will soon seek your wisdom. They will be on their knees begging to be forgiven for belittling and wounding you, rejecting my call upon your life, for they laughed at you when you shared my plans with them, thinking they were delusions. But revelations of vindication and astonishment are in store. With your fearless faith, honored despite ridicules, I shall be motivating many. I'm about to take you to new heights, with like-minded champions, where your gifts are going to expand without limitation. I am your home. Abide in my rest, provision, and peace that transcends circumstance. I will never leave or forsake you. No earthly gain compares to the comfort of my presence. You are forever safe and loved in me. Rather than chasing status and trophies that rust, passionately pursue my priorities and pleasures. Pour yourself out to serve with humility, not to be served with accolades. Let me worry about the reputation management. Walk in purity, and let my holiness be what shuts the mouths of your critics. My plans for you are good, not hurt, to bring hope and future in every way. Be of good courage when there is much opposition. Even the blackest night has to give way to the coming dawn. Soon, Gain needed the willingness to press through the night. Keep declaring my promises over until they manifest. A breakthrough is brewing. Your day is dawning. Align your heart and your mind in soul allegiance to me and my kingdom, then outwardly will the opportunity follow. Uphold truth but refuse rigidity. Grant grace but maintain godly standards. Be in this world but not of it. Be a bridge builder, not a wall of division. Walk in wisdom and compassion. Set minds free with truth spoken in love. Fulfillment is found in pleasing God, not people. Try to portray me honestly and direct hearts toward purpose. Invest in people, not institutions. Emphasize the spiritual over the practical. Above all, love, listen, and learn about me. I will give you words and wisdom in the midst of every situation. Remain in the vine and you will produce lasting fruit. I know your secret tears, shed in the night. I have heard every anguished prayer. Though you have sometimes felt forsaken, I have always been near. You will never walk alone. My intimate involvement in each day's details reflects my love for you. Your life matters profoundly to me. Look ahead with expectancy to all the good which I have prepared. Anticipate adventure. For our journey together will span the earth and eternity. Yet also develop a taste of contentment, for it is that in quiet moments also that the heart finds its true joy. So, enjoy this season of privacy and preparation. While the progress may be slow, I am using it to prepare you for more effective service. For now, be encouraged that I am very pleased with your persevering faith and steadfast love. Soon you shall awaken to increasing impact. Soon days of isolation will give place to days of meaningful contribution, but remain yielded in every season. But seek to become and not just to do, for transformation precedes assignment. And it shall be, that in due season, in chosen season, you shall walk into the plans I have plotted. Until then, let deep waters of wisdom well up from within. Your leadership shall come from the inside out, from who you are, not what you know. Your influence will flow from the inside out. This season of darkness and travail is not your lifetime. I am preparing your path to a richer life and meaningful labor. The trials you have gone through will unlock empathy you could not otherwise tap into. You will use your pain to pour in the hope of other broken hearts. Compassion birthed in your own valleys will become a well from which many will draw life. Dare to thank me for those closed doors and delays that ushered you along this narrow path of dependence and spiritual growth, though that has often been a difficult way. I am growing in you character, wisdom, and strength that will not and cannot otherwise blossom any other way. You are a mighty oak tree of righteousness, whose roots are deep, and your skin is thick towards the storms ahead, but yet your heart is tender toward me. My child, spread the light of my love. Share this message with someone who needs a touch of hope and encouragement. You have been through so many of them and continue to seek me through them. Storms reveal to a person their uncleaned areas. I take every storm and use it to set you more quickly in line with me. I use every experience to mold you into this lovely masterpiece I had in mind when I envisioned you. Though the process is often very painful, the end result will be worth it all. Keep to the way, run the race, and keep focused on the eternal rather than the temporal. With me, you've already won. Nothing will ultimately conflict with my purposes for you. Every promise is fulfilled within my perfect timing. And until that time, rest within my love. Soon you will stand on the mountaintops and marvel at the way I led you through every valley along the way. One day, you look on your full mosaic from heaven's view, and it will be the revelation of my majesty. For now, fall in love with the mystery of my ways, passing human understanding. Know that I do my finest work in private, not man's center stage. Now even trust me when you cannot trace my hand. Follow in faith even when the path seems unclear. Though it may be a path twisting through darkness, joy will come with the dawn. Crying your eyes out at night gives way to a sermon whispered at first light. There he is. So that's who I was waiting for all this time. This new day is already teeming with opportunities to demonstrate to me your trust as you hang on in this stormy sea of tempestuous turns. But it is in the midst of it all, as we continue to trust, the trust deepens. It is like when darkness cannot squelch out the light. So let my love embrace you in the darkness of attack. I'm always at work redeeming what nothing can prevent my loving plans toward you. Rest in my absolute faithfulness, beloved. Pour out your heart to me, for I care more than you know. Not one of your tears falls unnoticed. I collect each one in my bottle, saving your hurts and recording your journey. My heart breaks with every injustice you have suffered. I mourn with you. However, better days are coming. Justice and joy will bring the victory. You have walked through this hard season with courage and grace. It has watched your spiritual muscles harden and your roots grow deeper in faithfulness and perseverance. You are becoming more useful to me like metal refined by fire. The Holy Spirit has been developing in you the ability to hold the greater measures of my glory. Your trials have set the stage. Now promotion is in the air. Stand through this night, for your new day is dawning. I haven't forgotten you. Breakthrough is brewing. You are exactly where I want you in this moment. All is aligning for me to thrust you forward. Divine connections, resources, revelations, and open doors are imminent. What I open, no man can shut. Stay near to me, resting in my presence daily. Dwell in the secret place of my wing, and then you are positioned for every opportunity I bring your way. Keep your heart sensitive to my timings and leadings so that you shall know every divine appointment. I am ordering your steps so that you meet with the right people at the right time for the fulfillment of your purpose. You will look back upon this season as essential groundwork for the greater impact and influence to come. Like a beautiful tapestry woven from disjointed threads, one day your life's real design will click into place. Then you'll be able to see that of all his workings in you, how all things work together for me and are brought together, weaving a masterpiece so priceless that not all the greatness of creation could express the glory of my grace as it will in you. Meanwhile, Keep following me down the narrow road less traveled. It is hard but leads to life, not the wide and thronged way toward destruction. So many false guides yell the loudest, but hearken to my gentle whisper. Though soft-spoken, my voice speaks of peace. You understand truth by resonance in your spirit, not external performance. That inner witness is my spirit guiding you into all truth. Be prepared, for I will shortly bring before you that which you have long sought. First, pause to renew your mind, refocus your priorities and reflect my heart. Meditate on my principles. Discard distractions that demand your focused time and energy yet yield little to no reward. Invest in the eternal rather than the temporary. Allow my pruning to prepare greater fruitfulness. While you experience such endurance at this refining process, you also gained practice in listening to my voice and trusting my ways. Wisdom has taken her stand at the entrance of the city. She calls out from the choicest places. At the entrance of the doors of the home, at every entrance, foolishness calls out to men. Everything known and unknown in a day's decision-choosing very well. May you find my heart above your own. I will direct your steps onto the best path of purpose I have laid out. You will continue to grow up and grow strong in me, and you will bring forth fruit that feeds and nourishes many. But you must continue to rely on my reign, dwelling in my healing light. I will make you prosper, not just get along. The dry wood I prune away to make room for new growth. I will carefully trim away heavinesses that hinder. Out of brokenness, I make loveliness. You are my creation, my masterpiece in the works. The final you is going to be awesome, but you have to hang in there. Allow the potter to mold the clay. The road ahead may appear very long and wearisome, but it shall be the worst time to give up now, when you are on the brink of your breakthrough. Just up there lies that breakthrough you had prayed for, although it seemed hopeless. But keep believing even when forward progress stalls, even when energy wanes and doubts arise, when you feel that all of a sudden you're miles behind, that you just need to take an eternal rest, but you feel that time refuses to halt the journey. Cling to me, your strength. Be fed by my living word. Let me cleanse your wounds with my tender, purifying truth. Lean your full weight on me, and let me carry you with my strong arms over that last hill. My precious child, I know sometimes you feel like you are being thrown into a sea of rest, weary and rowing against the tide. With eyes on me, the Lord of hope, I will bring you in when the time is right. Whatever the enemy wants to use to harm you, I will use it for your good. In the proving, you are coming more and more into my likeness, tender, unafraid, and patient. My son suffered the cross of Calvary before receiving the crown of glory. I refined and prepared Joseph in prison before exalting him to the palace. Their trials were temporary, but the godly character gained was eternal. This is my purpose for you. Stay faithful when the way seems long and difficult. Keep walking forward even when you do not yet see what I see ahead. When the gusty winds blow hard against you, keep holding on. When these things happen, anchor deep into me. Let these trials form you into the overcomer I have created you to be. This is my loving desire for you. Your present struggle will birth great strength and wisdom that is valuable to you and others, but you must persevere. My plans for you go far beyond this season of tough times. I know the great potential within you, yet I also know your weaknesses and limitations. I'm pleased with your sincere faith, not your flawless performance. All fall short of perfection, so reject false standards of comparison and condemnation. I do not come to shame and accuse you. My spirit brings gentle conviction that leads to hope and freedom. Give up your unrealistic expectations that render you caught in cycles from which come failure, guilt, and striving. Come sit with me in grace. You think that everyone's path should be duplicate in some way, rather than an individualistic way tailor fit to form that one's growth. To compare one story with another is unwise. Be patient. Learn the lessons I'm teaching you right now. Allow me to write your story one day at a time. It will unfold so beautifully as you yield to my wisdom and timing. For now, just rest in my unconditional love. I know the desires of your heart, what you hope and long for. I placed them there. It makes me smile to see you delight in my gifts. dreaming of how to use them for good. But some dreams are for a future season. Their fulfillment is not yet for today. Take heed. I have all things safely in hand. What I start, I finish. No good thing will I withhold from you, but you must trust my timing and process. It is true that a child goes through a long period before reaching maturation, which is the point at which they will be prepared for the responsibilities awaiting them. But no parent in their right senses must not remember and overlook the child's wishes and desires. When the time is right and the foundation is set aright, I will start erecting the building and make sure I bring to realization those good desires. The bigger the building, the deeper the foundation. But my living word reminds you that I mainly work unseen. Much later, my child, I have been busy working at you, equipping you, preparing you, shaping your inner life, even though you could not see it. And now the manifestation in the seen shall come forth. For the old is being cleared away. My promised new building will rise in due time. Be faithful. I'm still so pleased and proud of you. You may look at yourself and see only problems and questions of not measuring up. A heart turned honestly toward me. I see your patience in tribulation and your willingness to be of service for me. These things are precious to me. I only see you with my grace, mercy, and compassion. My dear child, formed in my very image, believe not the lie that you are useless. My spirit will confirm and remind you of who you truly are. You are my treasure beyond price. You have a great purpose. Your personality and the gifts you possess are a delight to me. Move on in the world with confidence in who I made you to be. Listen less to the negativity of those inner voices. I sense for you they echo deep wounds, past stumbles, disappointments, but you will not have the past determine the future. Those thoughts take you captive. They hold you in solitary confinement. You take them captive, sort them through, release that which is not of me, and embrace the healing truth of that which is. You let me speak to you now with my loving and empowering voice. You feel alone, but I am ever present. I surround you with my light. You feel so weak, yet my spirit's power and gifts are upon you. You feel so small, yet I have bought you at a great price. You feel so incapable, yet I am almighty, and nothing is too hard for me. Do not be alarmed, my darling one. The wait is long. I know your deepest wishes and dreams, and I am pleased to satisfy them in my time. Until then, I am with you. Should the way grow long and lonesome, reach out your hand and walk with me. I will raise your weariness and fill you with patient endurance for the road before you. We shall journey together, step by step. You are not alone. When you are afraid, anxious, or disheartened, come, lean on me, and be quiet. Listen and you will hear my heartbeat of love toward you. I will drive out fear with my perfect love. Be still and know that I am God. I am in control. I am working beautifully in and through you. When you grow tired from the battles, come away with me to a quiet place. In my presence is fullness of joy and restoration of the soul. Drink deeply from the well of the living waters that I offer you so generously. You will go out with your strength renewed for the tasks you have in hand. When you abide in me, victory is sure. Do not worry about what will come tomorrow, for today the trouble that is here will be enough that it bears down upon you. Focus upon me, my love, my leading, and my anointing. Fears lock you up in future things that may never exist. Faith sets you down in the present moment, each and every one of them, to watch my hand at work. Open your eyes afresh every single day. There will be beauty as you look through my lens of love. Walk forward with expectancy. Anticipate opportunities to trust me, to rest in me, to shine my light into darkened places. You are exactly where I have purposed you to be at this moment. More will be revealed in time, but for now, breathe deep my peace. Listen for my gentle whisper. Hold my hand in childlike faith. That is enough for today. Together we will finish this race. My purpose for you will be fulfilled. Our journey continues. My beloved child, come closer and join this family of faith. Subscribe and receive the words I have prepared to lift your spirit and fill your heart with hope. My dear child, you're carrying too many concerns on your shoulders. Did you forget that I am your heavenly Father, firmly holding your life in my hands. You ask about your family, and they are safe under my protection. You've done well to declare me as your God, your Lord, the one holding your life and reigning in your heart. Leaving the past behind and handing over the burdens to me was such a great choice. Remember when I said, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest"? You came to me with an upright heart, for you knew that I was your friend in all things. If at all anyone ever told you that I am angry with you, then they were lying about me. I'm not angry at you, neither am I far away. I love you. My love for you is unshakable. Trust me with your whole heart. Stop putting your trust in what people say or the bad news that surrounds you. There is not everything that is true to hear, and not everyone speaking to you loves you. Beware of those who will tend to pull you back into the old way of doing things, even pulling you back into meaningless arguments, and those who tend to gossip. The envy in them should not pull you away from the blessings in store for you. Keep your focus on me, and I will lead you to peace and joy. It is about time that you say enough, and now it is time to step into a life of peace and tranquility. He is the one who forgives all your sins, that heals every wound and every ailment, that pulls you out from the depths of severe despair, pulls you out of the depth of despair. He takes away shame from you and bestows over you honor and respect. He crowns you with favor and mercy, and he crowns you with new strength every single day. I want you to know me better, to sense my presence as I speak to you, and to rely on the truth of my words. Everything around you can change, heaven and earth can pass away, but my word will remain forever. It's an everlasting promise. I have promised to be merciful, to hold your family securely in my hands, and not to stop at loving you endlessly. Never will I leave you, never will I forsake you. And in this fact I want you to be sure, I am peace, peace beyond understanding. Drop all worry and fear and live the life I hold out to you, a life of rest and assurance. My love for you is solid, my commitment is forever. Trust in me, and my peace will fill your heart. This is your moment for rising above. Indeed, I am healing the deep hurts in your heart, so those things that have burdened you and sorrowed you for so long really will not be depressing you much anymore. Those very troublesome and hard situations, those painful memories, they are being washed away. I come to heal you, to make you strong, that you may stand firm even against your enemies. Let me fully into your life. I want to be your support in every struggle. Let me come to your aid so you will not be disheartened, thinking that I will not hear your cries, or that I will be unwilling to help out. I loved you time and time again, even on those days that you put my path on hold. I came, saving you, protecting you from greater harm. That is why I now ask you to open your heart and let my love rush in to wash away all feelings that have taken your peace from you. Forgive those who have hurt you and let go of the past. Just believe that in time, they will be able to know or feel the effects of such pain, and I shall be the one to take care of that. Do not harbor animosity. That is burdensome. I can summate even the bad things in your life and turn it into good, so discard those bad feelings. And I will be the one to make you forget because I know how hard it can be done. Just believe and let's move, not alone freed from the past, but full of hope for our future, when, in those haunting glooms of the mind, the intruding past would take one by the hand to lead one into one's old ways, and sorrow would fain fold one in its arms. Come into my presence, bring all your worries and fears to me. If depression tries to consume you, bow before me, and I shall enfold your life, family, and home in my peace and love. There you shall find peace amidst the storm. You shall feel my comfort taking you in my arms. Do not allow such feelings to root and damage your body or soul. Leave such painful memories in my hands. I will erase your pain and create a beautiful future for you and your loved people. I want you to know there are breathtaking surprises ahead. What you have languished will be dwarfed by the great joy and satisfaction I am preparing in front of you. The trials you went through will be dwarfed in comparison to the stage I am setting up for you. I am healing you today, breaking all bonds with the past, I offer you the power and liberty to live your life full of new energy and enthusiasm. No more hurt, no more tears due to the people around you. You've got a lesson which tells you that surely your heart is safest if it is within me. In me, you have the love and security that you really have prayed so much for. I will protect your heart with my love and will guide you towards the future filled with hope, joy, and possibilities without an end. You are never alone, for I am with you, walking by your side, leading you on into this new chapter of your life. Walk with me down this road and know always that I stand close at your side, a burden you need not carry. Come to me whenever you are burdened, and I will give you rest. Put your trust in the marvelous future that I have laid out for you, and cast aside the cares that have burdened you these many years. The closer you walk and tread, you will find yourself moving deeper into the life that I have set up for you, a life flavored with all my love, joy, and peace in a manner beyond all understanding. I give you the understanding to see who, among many, is to be trusted in your life. I fill in your heart with the greatest love that others could not give, and everything, my dear child, will be all right. You will see my tenderness is sweeter than honey and my presence, your comfort, wherever you go. I'm with you, my love to you is boundless, and from this day forth, you walk in miracles and blessings in your life. I'm your shepherd, and you'll lack nothing. My love is constant in your life, and my help is just a prayer away. I encourage you to seek me every morning to help direct your path to the green pasture where you may be able to find rest, and to waters of rest that will refresh your soul and bring you peace. I am calling on through you the desire to live in fullness and punch for your dreams, moving forward with bravery. Do not abandon the hopes I have placed in your heart. This day, you will believe my word with all your heart. Your soul, deep inside, will know very well that it is possible to fight against every obstacle and affliction that comes your way. Victory is a must even in times of hardship, and peace will be yours despite occasional waves of adversity. You can achieve all this because I am infusing you with my strength. You are never alone. My power is at work within you, empowering you to rise above and live the abundant life I have promised. I am putting into you a solid character and faith without wavering, so that you will not be shaken by the adversities that would try to obstruct your ways and discourage you from reaching for a better future. You have taken the most important step of opening your heart to me, allowing me to be your God and Lord in every aspect of your life. This choice is the first with which you will build all the remaining. Yes, the enemy will try to prevent your plans, but remember that in your new enterprises, you come to me in prayer. I'll lead you without swerving paths. When you make me an administrator of your affairs, I shall protect you, and I will bless the good and productive work you choose to undertake. With me by your side, there's no need to fear. Your steps will be secure and your efforts will be fruitful. Every decision, every plan, and every action have me with you. Believe in me to guide you, and let your life flourish more than you ever expected. Beloved, let my words be a blessing to others. Pass this message to those who need to feel my presence in their lives. It's been so many times you have left fear to paralyze you from taking the chances you lost because you had not enough belief in your capacity. However, today is a new day, and I give you the wisdom to rule your life and set your priorities right. I make you stand upright to do great things so much so that even your family will be in awe of what I do through you. In my word, submerge yourself, for this spirit and heart shall be transformed. Come unto me in confidence, especially so when the burdens bear down on you. When doubts grip in the most cloudy of days, the darkest nights, and in the most stressed out moments, my Holy Spirit is never far away, ever listening to what is being said, poised to reply. The thing is that my answers come only on one condition, faith, and in my will. Trust me, and I will lead you through the right path to true abundance, peace, and prosperity. You tell me from your heart and soul that you believe in my promises. Give this day over to me. Trust that every door you need shall open and every storm pass and victory shall come. Your blessings shall arrive. Do not give up now. Take heart and do not be discouraged. I am granting you the strength and wisdom to help you surmount this season of struggle. Trust in me, and together we will move into the fullness of life which I have designed for you. I shall put you under my wings where no enemy can touch you. So when you're tired, I shall lift you to hush with my endless love. I am filling you with a hope that rejuvenates your strength, covering you with encouragement and energy. Not only do I wish to change your life, I am going to do just that. Hear me, dear one. Even if you do not understand the whys, know that you are here for something precious and powerful and so very needed. You've created me into this world to see the dreams I have given you happen, to do great things. You are not a product of luck or chance. It is my choice to create you and place you into this world. But I created you to be a blessing, not only to yourself but to others as well. So grow your faith and lift your head up. I would really love to see that smile on your face again. Remember when you thought you couldn't make it? Now look at you, so much wiser, stronger, and tougher. I picked you, my kiddo. I know that you make mistakes and sometimes forget that I'm always near you, but I chose you because of your potential that I see in you. I want you to be successful, respected, and blessed to be someone planting seeds of love and reaping a harvest of joy and prosperity. I have put within you the gifts of love, forgiveness, and a heart to help others. They are not meant for your good only, but to bless the lives of those around you. Believe that I have a purpose for you. Therefore, walk confidently forward with assurance that I walk with you every step of the way. Live testimonies that allow my love to shine through every day, to everybody around you. I desire you to touch many lives and reach numerous hearts through the kindness of your hands. Presently, I am increasing your faith to such a level that you have never seen it at before. And if it takes reminding you every day to keep your focus on me, then I shall do just that. In numerous ways. I'll let you know my will and my word. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be afraid, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will keep you safe. Upright in my love for you, do not lose heart. Trust in me and go on. I am with you, encouraging you. In painful days, in difficult days, I stand at your side. I am always close by. Say it to me from your heart. You have trusted in me. Close your eyes with the assurance that you can feel me say each day, I love you. This is the surest thing that you can hold on to as my word promises. No matter if your father or your mother, be it family, children, friends, walk away from you, my love does not. My blood is the seal of my promise of love, and I will never leave you or abandon you. I am with you always, by day and by night. These words should bring peace and comfort in reading and hearing. My love for you is eternal, and I am with you in every moment. I want you to come to me, to bow your knees, and lay your struggles at my feet. You don't have to bear the burdens of worry and anxiety through your day. Let my peace touch you now. Receive it. Rest, assured that your life and the lives of those you care for are in my capable hands. My pledge to you is forever, even when so much around you changes. I will watch over and shepherd you into a future filled with good and peace. Yes, I know things around you are changing. Don't let your heart get wrapped up with fear. My plan is unfolding, and it's perfect in every way. That's why I urge you not to be afraid of what your eyes see. I am behind the scenes, bringing into your life the very blessing you have been waiting for. Yes, I have heard your cries, for I never turn a deaf ear to your prayers. Although you can't see it, I've stationed an army of angels around you, at your every step, lest you stumble. I do understand that you are not perfect, and you sure will make mistakes. But to me, your humility and your simple, honest heart are too invaluable. Unlike those who keep saying of perfection yet constantly walk in error. You'll find your reward in staying true to who you are, so don't be discouraged if it seems like others are prospering while you are struggling. This difficult season will not be permanent. Keep the light of my promise before you, because there are better days ahead. Trust me with the timing. Know I am near you, working everything out for your good. The seed you have sown is in the earth and it's coming up, and you are beginning to see the fruits of it. You've responded to my call and known my presence. I long for you not to suffer anymore. Right now you are starting to gather the fruits of faith. A miracle will happen to you, to your mind, soul, heart, and even to your family. Trust me, your eyes will behold wonders surpassing your wildest imagination. I love you very much, and I want you to continue to believe in me. Never despair. Keep looking for stars, even if you get tired, because my love's fire is never extinguished by time. Don't ever forget, I'm always there beside you. Don't set your heart on people, because they can fail you. Don't depend on people's love, approval, and encouragement in order to be strong. Yes, I created you to love and to be loved, but the only real and lasting love, which will never fail you, is mine. My love is steadfast, near, and secure. 'Tis a love upon which you may always rely. Guard where you put your heart. Don't let it into the hands of those who may leave you behind, and don't give your future to those who may stop loving you once they have received everything from you. And further, do not allow any person who is capable of turning his back on you to be seated at the very head in your soul. They can hurt your heart and bring turmoil into your life. You asked for hope, I am here. You asked for peace, it is here. If you are tired, well, just rest in me then. My love and my peace are here for now and evermore. If you want to go on working, go ahead, but go with perseverance and trust. For even when you rest your head on my arms, you are safe. While you walk through life's challenges, my mighty hand protects you from all worldly dangers. Rest assured that you are never abandoned. You're not abandoned. Nothing that happens around you, or whosoever loves or turns away, yours is the most beautiful and timeless love of all mine. Dear thing, it is to know and feel that your Father in heaven hath his eye upon you. I know how much you need these words right now. Life is sustained not just by physical nourishment, but by every word that flows from my heart to yours. What I am feeding you now is peace, encouragement, tranquility, and trust. My peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. The world and people cannot offer you real, abiding love and peace as I am able to. Open your heart and be able to receive it now. Even when you can't see me, know I am taking care of you. Even then that you don't feel my presence, I am holding you close. Even if you can hardly believe it, I love you more than you can imagine, and in doubtful moments, I am with you. If it looks to you that my answer is late or your miracle hasn't arrived yet, know that I am clothing your heart with the faith necessary to trust that I have everything in my hands. Keep thine eyes upon me, and thy heart rest in the assurance that I am with thee, leading thee every step of the way. It is no accident that you are reading these words today. Your soul longs for my presence, even though you may not fully understand that now. You can feel things spiraling out of control, but at this very moment, I'm filling you with peace and calm. Take hold of this tranquility that I'm offering to you. Behold how I'm showing you my love. I am keeping my promises by leading you from one victory to another, guiding you toward the place of blessing that I have prepared for you. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. My promises are immovable, and my covenant of salvation made with you will come to pass no matter what opposition rises against it. Now, this is my question. Do you really trust in my promises? Are you ready to accept the changes I'm going to bring into your life? I will cut off those who harm and hurt you, who distress you every day, who torment you with their words. I know that the fight is real, and this struggle's far from over. But I am with you. Open your eyes and be watchful to danger on all sides. Be vigilant in prayer, bringing to me not only those who dwell under your roof, but also those far away and cold in their relationship with you. Forgive them. Do not judge them. Pray for them, for I want to bless them too. You will be my instrument in helping them out of rough places. Through you, I am about to extend grace and love toward those in need. Only trust in me, stay near to me. You will see how I am working through you to shed light where there is darkness and to bring hope to the environment that surrounds you. You live in challenging times, and I have chosen you for being a light of blessing. My dear child, I am your fortress. I am your unshakable rock and your source of strength. Even though thousands fall at your side or 10,000 at your right hand, nothing is going to come near you. When I say a blessing is coming your way, believe it. My word is true in saying that everything happening to you now is working for your good and your future. Be sure that I am not a liar, as I talked, so it shall come to pass. Even when you feel down and your back touches the wall, remember this, you will rise again, and I'll be filling you with joy, strength. The sad days will pass away. Begin to expect all the beautiful, wonderful things that are to come into your life, showers of blessings that will make your life full. I am speaking these things to you in love and with such love for you. So now, hearken diligently unto my words, and put them with thine heart. Although thou be not yet able to understand them, know that I am not angry with thee. I see you searching for answers, and yet again, even when I seem silent, it's just giving you freedom to go on with your life, with your plans. Yet again, do remember this. When you started out on your journey, you didn't consult me, you didn't ask for my guidance, you didn't put your path in my hands. Yet I am still here, ready to walk with you, to guide you, and to bless the work of your hands. Return unto me, trust in my wisdom, and let me guide you into the fullness of the life I have prepared for you. You took the reins of your journey through life from my hands, and now that the winds are contrary, thou dost wonder why things have gone wrong. I whispered to you one day, give me your heart, my child, and keep your eyes fixed on my path. Trust me with your plans, feed on my word, and seek my will. You did this for a while, then came the day that you began to drift away. You thought you were strong enough to go your own way, and off you went on a path of risk. You chased after prosperity, believing that you needed more than what I was providing. You ran, careless, seeking the illusory abundance that belongs to nobody, and turned away from the happiness I had in my hands for you. I tried to reach you, I called to you in your dreams, spoke to you in countless ways throughout the day, but you didn't answer. Because I love you so much, I had to intervene. You wanted to fight by yourself, and in your pride, you dug a deep hole at that place of pain, sadness, confusion. It was through your crying and wailing that, at last, you called out my name. Jesus, save me, get me out of here. And I was there waiting for you to turn back to me. Even when you tried to walk away, I never left your side. I heard your cry, and I reached down to lift you out of the darkness. I have always stood ready to guide you back to safety, back to the place of true joy and fulfillment. Now, as you come back to me, I shall be with you while you weather the storms and get back onto my path of peace and abundance that I have prepared for you. Now, again, trust in me and let's take this journey, hand in hand. As I speak to you, successful with all the love and tenderness that my heart carries, I feel the depths of your soul. If you really want a life of eternal bliss, then stick to me forever united. No way else to true happiness can be found. The victory that can come into your life is found in being near my spirit, always cleansed and protected by the power of the blood, under my unending love. Now, my dear child, turn around to the home where you do belong. Open your heart to receive the bread of life, which nourishes and transforms your soul. You will find the peace and happiness you have been searching for in my presence. Far from me, you are going to find only emptiness. I know your heart better than you do, and there's nothing hidden from me, even if you wanted to. Remember, you can always come to me any day, any hour. I am always with you, ready to listen, ready to hold you close. You can share your deepest thoughts with me, your struggles and fears, for I know full well everything you feel and everything you need. I've always been this way with you. How could you have ever doubted your importance to me when I have rescued you and given you new life? You mean more to me than you will ever know, and I am never going to stop loving or showing you the way to the life that I have purposed for you. Child of mine, walk with me by joining this community. Subscribe to hear my voice through messages that will encourage your soul and brighten your path. This world could never give you the love or the understanding that you really are looking for, but you come to me and you find every bit of it, or even more. I am here to satisfy your need of peace, to fill and flood your life with my love, to fill your heart with deep, powerful assurance, the joy to know and feel truly loved. My love for you has always been true. Even when doubt was in your mind and through the moment of your worst times, I loved you. I love you now, I will love you always. It's time to stop trusting betrayals and loving people who don't value your love. Don't put at the first place in your heart people that made you cry and gave you pain. They don't belong there. It's my place. Consecrate your heart to me, recognize me, and honor me. Give me the place of reverence in your life. I should be your God, your Lord, your King. Nobody else should occupy this position in your life. You are just letting other things and other people take my place. And this is one of the reasons you have been feeling so odd lately. You, my child, have an emptiness in you that is too deep. Listen, let me tell you what's at hand. That emptiness is only going to get larger as you deny my love. But in case you come to me, then I will fill that emptiness with my presence, with a love that shall never fail you. I am just waiting for you to return to me, to allow me to fill your life and your passion with the peace and joy you have so long been looking for. That's the reason you feel sad, and that's the reason why tears come to your eyes in the middle of the night. You are aching to feel loved, but you've been looking for love in all the wrong places. There is no person on earth who can love you as deeply and as fully as I do. Come to me, and I will be the peace, love, and rest your soul cries for. What are you waiting for? Why continue to explain and bring your broken heart to those people who only cause you pain? Must you wait to be hurt again before you come back to me and cry in sorrow? And if you don't, surely I still will, for my love is greater than the sum of your failings. But let this be true. You need not wait for suffering to find me once again. You can come now, just as you are. Yes, come to me today. I am here, waiting to embrace you with love and to show you how deep my love goes. If you come now, your future will begin to see a change. The battles that you are fighting at present will begin to look better. I am going to intervene in your life such that it shall even be beyond the knowledge of nature. Your very own eyes shall soon see a clear solution to say the things that you are going through. Do not be counted among those who place their trust in iniquity and the empty chatter of those who are satisfied to live in the wasteland of spiritual darkness. If you can hear these words, it is because I have given you the wisdom and discernment to know what is truth. You have grown, and you're ready for the next thing. A new beginning is about to swing wide its door. Remember, I am not some faraway God, an imagined God. I am real, and I am with you to see you into life as I have planned it. Come to me and let us walk this journey together. You are not alone, nor shall you ever be. Trust in my love and watch while I transform tears into laughter and struggles into victory. You knew who I was. Cease doubting my word. Is it not so that every time you have got into a fix, I have helped you by my holy hand? I held you close to my heart in love and gave you new life. Even when your past life had been messy, the present has always come out better after my invasion. Let a flame of hope spark in your heart. That dream you incubate, it grows, bursting into a tree soon, which shall give shade, provide, and bring abundance not only to your life but also to those whom you dearly love. Cling on to the life that I bestow upon you. Your heart shall be flooded with joy, for what I am going to do is going to alter your perception. The full picture of what I've been scheming for you will soon be clear. Remember, as you lurched off kilter, I was by your side every step of the way. I forgave you, picked you up, and never left you for beaten or abandoned. New days are coming, days full of light and happy days. The sadness you are carrying will vanish, and your heart will be filled to overflowing with happiness. So when that miracle finally does arrive to you in your life, then shall you witness it with your own eyes. Now proclaim your faith by saying unto me, I believe it. As I keep reminding you, Jag Esker Deg, I personally went through the same moments of your torture, each tear that you shed until the dawn. I was, am, and will always be next to you, ready to give you my honest embrace. Believe in my constant love, that I'll make good the prophesied blessing. I took you up into my arms like a very tender child and quieted you with my love and affection amid your tears and overwhelming sorrow, and you felt the peace, my peace, that passed all understanding in those quiet times. Your tears began to dry, and a deep tranquility settled in your soul. I spoke to your heart in the stillness of the early morning, I placed my hand upon you, reminding you of my unchanging faithfulness. And when you woke up, everything had changed. You felt lighter, filled with hope and confidence, your faith stronger than before. But what I want you to know, my dear one, is that this is only the beginning. I long for your pain to be gone and for your life to be transformed in ways you cannot fathom. Don't give up praying, and never give up believing. The victory is already in your hands, waiting for you to take hold of it. The more you seek, in my power, that very inexplicable power, in your eyes, your faith and hope in yourself will be renewed. The power shall then give you cause to know each day alive with substance, and it will fill your soul to overflow with praise. Now, my child, this journey we are taking together is one of constant growth and deepening faith. All those achingly long minutes of hurt, each tear that you've ever cried has not been wasted. I'm using them to strengthen you. I'm building in you a resilience that will carry you through any challenge. In continuing to seek me, drawing closer to my presence, you will find new depths of peace and joy that you never thought possible. So, gaze into me, yes, even through uncertain days and the churning roar of the storm, as winds and waves beat furiously from every side. Know assuredly I am with you. My love is your anchor and my power your strength. I am leading you into a future full of hope, blessing, and joy such as you have not even dreamed of. Look to me, and let me walk this journey together with you, hand in hand. The best days of your life are before you, and I am here, waiting only for permission to lead you into that fullness of life which I have promised you. My precious child, even when disbelief may be strong within you and your faith grows shaky, remember, I believe in you. I know the strength and victory within you. You think your faith is small, but oh my, it is big in times of adversities to reach reality. I see your heart very clearly. I understand you much more than you'd ever think so. I have seen beyond that, looked deeper than the world. You do live in a world where judgment is so often passed, and so many voices will even seek your ear and make you listen to them. But stand strong knowing I'm thinking of you. You are precious in my eyes. Do not weigh the words of those blinded by their own pride too heavily. They may pay attention to you, having superficial moves and smiles with no essence, but such is not the approval that defines you. So I want to tell you, don't share your time, your secrets, or your trust with those who don't value what is real, what is true. I have blessed you with a life abundant and full of potential. It is in me that you shall find enough strength to win all your fights and joy, speaking of genuine happiness. To hold the key to this abundance, let loose the need for validation from other people. In living for my approval alone, you shall set yourself free from the chains of unrealistic expectations and relationships. Therein, this freedom shall lead you to a life filled with genuine connections and lasting peace. Remember, in case you ever need a friend, I am here. You are never alone. I stand ready to listen, to comfort, and guide you. Turn to me in times of need and let my presence fill your life with hope and peace as you move forward on this journey. May my words be a light unto thy feet and a lantern unto thy paths, the truth that shall make thee free from every bondage of untruth and unreality. Dear child, I am always with thee, hearkening unto thee in the highest heaven of love, with infinite patience. When you speak, I hold the universe in silence, attending to the whispers of your heart. Thy struggles are known to me, and assuredly I promise thee they shall not last. Trust in me, say thou believes, for thy faith reaches me like a sweet sound, and blessed not only thee but thy family, thy home, and all that thou cares for. My dear child, let your heart be a wellspring of my blessings. Your generous support helps my message of salvation and love reach those in need. Walk with me in this mission of light. Click the super thanks button and be embraced by my endless blessings and peace. I see you there, in the very pit of your despair, yet I am come to take you out. Reach out your hand to mine with confidence and hold on tight, for my will is urgent and sincere to help you. Your sorrow and needs stir me deeply. They echo up to my throne where I hear the cry of your heart most clearly. Let not the voices of doubt and despair drown out the voice of hope and renewal. There are many who will say it's impossible for your dreams ever to flourish again. I want you to turn your back on such discouragement. Turn not your ears to those who have nothing to offer toward your growth. Embrace the plan, the purpose I have for your life. Bend your ears a little to hear only my voice guiding you forward. The prayers that you utter have the ability to do awesome things, things birthed from patient, believing faith. They are keys to miracles and usher in many of the blessings that I have laid up in store for you. Stand fast in this faith and watch the impossible unfold before your very eyes. My child, remember those times when adversity stood towering in front of you? Every moment you prayed instead of giving up, it began changing. Adversity disappeared, and victory hugged you. Remember the times you were so exhausted, but after the prayer, a fresh impetus of strength and courage surged through you. These moments become living testimonies to my presence and my responsiveness toward your helpless cries. Now, hearken unto my words, for even in those dark times, when all light seems extinguished and you feel weakest, know that victory is yours. I am there with you in those moments of frailty, attuning mine ears to the faintest whisper of your pleading cry for help. Today is a day of turning upwards. You are being lifted beyond the reach of your troubles. Take my hand now, and with undaunted faith, start your climb on the ladder of victory. Step by step, rise with the assurance that I am with you, lifting you higher and above each challenge in your way. This is not the path to victory, but a further appreciation of my unending support and love that I have for you. Dear one, your prayer has indeed reached my ears. In a moment of overwhelming pressure, paralyzing fear, anguish, and despair, you chose to believe in me. And just your trust in me opens up my support, promising deep life transformation. Today, I lift you to a place higher than any adversity can reach you, a sanctuary of peace and security. Today will be the new chapter for you, the day when the shadows that dim your spirit start to fall away. I am here, ready to fill your heart with radiant joy, dissolve the chains of loneliness, shatter the grip of depression, and heal the deepest wounds bleeding within you. I have heard your cries, tasted your tears, and known the weight of your burdens in the blackness of night and in the blinding light of day. Now I bid you to come before me and open your heart. Tell it all, pain, past hurts, the sour roots that seem so asleep yet taint your very soul. Unveil those things that steal from you peace and lead you into despair. Abandon all restraint. Pour out all that has haunted you since quiet nights and gnawed at your spirit. Bring to me this chest of old memories that has done no other than punish yourself, distancing you from my love. Today, let us begin emptying this chest together so that with it, we can cleanse your heart and renew your spirit. Thus, you will find that my love is unlimited and my capacity to renovate your spirit boundless. This is the time for healing and restoration to be wrapped in the certainty of my endless love over you, my dear child. Behold, I am doing a new thing. I will turn all of your past triumphs and rejoicing into greater happiness and everlasting delights that none can take away. You set your eyes on remaking your dreams, and from now on, you need not consider the past or look for those who moved on without you. Why go back to a place where you felt rejected? Now let go of the pain once inflicted upon you. You have had enough disappointment, but that is now at your back. You are headed in the direction of joy. Now, should any mock your faith, just be reminded that you have an advocate up there in heaven, the Father, to plead for you, and whoever comes near to hurt you has his day to pay. Take this faith with you every day. If some days you feel that wavering, do not be troubled. Come to me anyway. Speak to me, for I'm always listening. If you find your soul feeling empty, if old sorrows and tormentors return to cloud your spirit, come to me just as you are. In my presence you shall find healing. I am going to free you, break all the chains upon you, and by a divine breeze blow away the dark clouds that obscure your light. Come, and in my embrace, you shall be free to live and find peace, away from shadows of yesterday. Here, in mine arms, each dawn does bring the new beginning, lit up with love's promise and protection. Come to me at any time of day, at dawn, dusk, or noon, at any time when your heart requires comfort. Draw near in a spirit of love, now and always, and let me bring you peace. Indeed, I am in complete control of your whole life from this present moment into all your tomorrows. When I bless you, know that my words are true. Your blessings are standing on the horizon, ready to embrace you. Stand open-armed and full of simple faith, ready to embrace the goodness that is coming to you. Awake every morning with my words in mind, so that your soul shall be exalted by thoughts of wholeness, casting away once and for all the shadow of fear and anxiety. Your faith is a ray of sunshine within a world of darkness. I am all-powerful. Your prayers are extremely powerful. They will, in fact, bring for you the fruit you desire. Begin each morning not focused on what's wrong, but in anticipation of the changes to come. Your present struggles are but for a moment. Let light fill your home and your heart. Open your windows wide for the dawn. Weep to me about anything, and I shall illuminate with my presence the most obscure recesses of your heart. Take hold of my words. Never allow famine of hope to ever find its way into your thinking. Let not the roots of bitterness and resentment find a home in your heart, for surely they cannot lodge in the life that is prescribed for you by me. Spurn such feelings of death. Do not heed them. Do not speak them, but give way to hope and grace to set your spirit aflame and lead your steps. Turn away from the futile quarrels and the rumors that others might like to convey to you. You are not necessarily in need of what other people think. In a very negative world, you are set apart. Do not allow the voices of doubt or negativity into the sanctum of your soul or the peace of your home. Many would load you with cares and troubles not yours to bear and which are no part of your charge. No need. Keep first things first. Be steadfast in what you are committed to. Your projects, your dreams, your faith. Be strong and be of good courage. So shall you go safely, sure strides, a soldier of faith, not afraid even if you would glance only at the jumbles about you. Be assured, I see you under the watchful guard of a legion of angels appointed for your protection. Listen closely to my guidance. Devote yourself to the truths that I would impart and shut out the malicious whispers of the world. Immerse yourself into my word and trust into my promises. Believe, for today you are at the threshold of receiving deep blessings filled with my strength, wrapped in my love, and crowned with my peace. I love you a lot. Nothing is too hard for me. Your faith is anchored upon my eternal word. With such faith, you can cross over even giants and turn back even legions, because in your battles, you are not alone. Although you be beset on every side and about to collapse beneath their mass, my Holy Spirit indwells you with unyielding power, the divine strength which guarantees that your faith shall not fail. Just keep moving on in a steady, determined manner, for I am with you all the time. You have asked for peace, and this I give you. Do not be afraid. Challenges may come, but my commitments to you have not been moved. The trials that every day brings cannot take away your joy and cause a mental or emotional imbalance in your life. Adverse circumstances will no longer blur your thinking, nor the twists and turns of life embitter your spirit. The truths which I speak to you today have produced spiritual maturity, mental toughness, and emotional stability in you. Finally, you realize your future can't be determined by fleeting emotions. You're given the gift of choice, empowered by the gift of self-control I give you. No temptation will master you. No failure will defeat you. No wrong move you make will stop you. No flaw will destroy you. Your confidence shall be in my word, yes. You know in your heart that every time you fall, I am there to lift you up. Even if you fall 100 times, 100-fold is my forgiveness toward you. Long before you encountered me, I was already waiting for you with open arms and extended hands, passionately in love with you, and ready to forgive you when you were a slave to sin. Now that you have acted on your faith in me, how much more urgently shall I hasten to raise you from lamentation? I will come for the purpose of wiping away every tear, washing you of guilt, soothing your pain, and always being there for you. I look upon the resolve in your heart to press on, to never turn away from mine ordinance, amidst your missteps and fierce threats against you by the adversaries. I wish you would have more respect for yourself. You are valuable to me, completely mine, and yet you walk among these people who will not take the happiness that is right for them who are negative. And if you expect them to include you, then they will take you into that world with them of hopelessness. You would have to give up the vital faith and bright future that I offer. Bitterness would creep into your heart, and in frustration, you might even accuse me of being concerned but unhelpful in your life. But listen here, I am speaking right at you, giving you a love that is so wide and so deep. All the same, the ball is in your court. Choose now to walk away from the people who dampen your spirit and seize this life to the full. You have to make that choice. My dear child, you stand there at a crossroad, and a choice is before you. Will you embrace promises I've given, or will you let yourself trail in the shadows of despair? Are you stepping into a time of victory and joy, or will you be bound by emotional defeat? Will you heed my words, or hearken to those who dwell in confusion and negativity? Consider whom you want to please, those who brought chaos into your life, or your Creator, who has sown dreams into your heart and loves you deeply. I, the Heavenly Father who gave you life, now turn around and ask you, what is your choice? I invite you to this special place inside my presence, full of promise and peace. Embracing my promises requires patience and faith, a willingness to wait for my timing. This journey involves giving time its due, the planting of your hopes, and the gradual nurturing of dreams, not succumbing to the world's haste that craves immediate satisfaction. Lord, reject the life of those who depend on quick fixes and instant gratification, whose arrogance overshadows their gratitude, for they are forgetful of their humbleness, judging, boasting of perfection, claiming innocence. Their words betray their faults. Rather, choose faith and patience. Step away from worldly pressures and towards a life enriched with my blessings, knowing that in time all I have promised will flourish and thrive under the care of my hand. So what shall it be, dear one? My presence cannot reside in a heart that embraces wrongdoing. I do not bestow my blessings on one who feigns perfection and humility. It is the humble who find rest in me, coming in spirit aware of their imperfections, their words never being weapons of deceit or malice against one another. So mine eyes are upon you, hoping in your heart that you shall find the road to me, embrace eternal life, and claim your spiritual inheritance. I do know you. Unlike those who try to march with the beat of the world, you know that an almighty and loving God is with you, forgives your failures, picks you back up from hopelessness, and is always calling you forward to the victory that is way ahead. Dear one, as you receive my grace, share it with others. Send this message to someone who could use my strength today. Do not let this opportunity slip from you, for yourself, your family, and your community. With my protection, live freely in the haven of my care, under the umbrella of my love, under the shelter of my wings. For with me, peace and joy will multiply in your life, overflowing as the soft, refreshing dew upon you. This is the life I have for you, a life full of my presence and my peace. Dear child, I love you so much. I am aware of all you have been through and all the times you have been weak. When you stumbled and each day brought you tears and sorrow, leaving you feeling as though life was too much to bear. Yet I have always been with you, lifting my love in you, to raise you from your despair and giving you the strength to go on. Reflection in the journey. Amid adversities and losses, you were always the winner. Today you are strong, with the overwhelming pain at your back. You do know the way ahead. When your legs can't take you further, when every next step is just too difficult to make, when you have grown weary and it crosses your mind to question, why go on? Hear this. I love you for always. Your life is precious. Your spirit, alive by love everlasting, is renewed. Salvation is upon you. Come to me. Rest in my arms. Lay your burdens at the shelter of my arms. Take peace and find the strength to step forward. Your journey is too long not to be. My love shall forever carry you through. Child, I see how, with all your conquests and experiences, you often get caught up in insecurity, weakness, and anxiety. It may seem to you as though you stood alone, that I'm not near to you, but let me assure you of my unwavering love and remind you that I am always by your side. Every day of your life is inscribed in my book. I promised you the victory, and so I mean to give it to you. I am your Father in heaven, your omnipotent God, who breathed into your nostrils the breath of life and strength. I am your provider, fashioning beautiful plans for your life. And now, as you read these words, open wide your heart to hope, because I am about to bless you beyond your wildest imagination. Doubt may come to you and try shaking your spirit, and discouragement may come to sap your will. But I want you to know, my grace and love shall surround you forevermore. Commit thyself unto me with all thine heart and soul, for I will do wonders beyond your comprehension. In the silence of your heart, when you seek me in prayer, I am there with you. I am your Father, guardian, greatest love and most steadfast friend. Together we will learn all that I've got in store for you. There are revelations that I long to share with you, dreams I yearn to plant within your heart. Trust in me, and you will see these dreams grow and flourish under my care. One day, I'll wipe away every tear from your eyes and remove all the pain that has burdened you. This promise is as sure as the sunrise. Until that day comes, know that I am here to guide and love you and prepare you for eternal joy. Let this be your assurance of peace and courage as you go through each day, knowing that your future is in the hands of a loving Father who will never, ever leave you behind or forsake you. I lovingly share with you these truths, so that once and forever you will feel assured of the promise that has been pledged unto your heart, of how much I long to see you doing very well, happy, blessed, now, and through all to come. Trust in me. Never doubt, never fear, never think defeat. If you will hold fast to my teachings, persevering through every circumstance, you shall soon begin to realize the greatest blessings are not far away, that they are even nearer than you have supposed. Be certain that my love toward you is eternal. I will never turn my back upon you. Presently I stand at the door of your heart and knock. Will you open the door? Open your heart and accept the warmth of my love. I have longed for this hour between us two. Be open and trusting, for I am not here to lecture you over your past weaknesses, nor to bring up those errors which you have laid at my feet. You have asked for my forgiveness, and I have given it to you freely. When I forgive, I clean the slate and choose not to remember your offenses. Your past mistakes become now the kind of lessons learned that you grow from, and I know you are resolute not to fall into the same mistakes again. On that note, I say to you, walk free from the weight of regrets and empowered by the gained wisdom. This is a new chapter, and I will guide you. Enlighten your way with the lamp of my wisdom to be at your feet and light on your path. We will journey side by side as you find strength to engage what comes next out of the wellspring of grace that cannot be drained dry. For I am not only your Savior, but your most loyal companion and friend. At every high and in each low, be assured that you are never alone. Walk with me through this journey of life, a course which holds limitless possibilities and unlimited blessings. Each day brings you more opportunities to taste my goodness and live the abundant life toward which I have ordained you. Let us celebrate as one as you step into the fullness of your purpose, knowing truly that your future is very bright and that your blessing is on the brink of overflow. Shall I be the one to light the way in front of you by the light that I have flickered inside of you be ever so small? Shall you heed my voice when I whisper to guide you, gently showing you the way? By this wisdom decision today, you once more open the way for blessings and prosperity to follow. When you open wide the doors of your heart for my reception, I come bringing with me priceless gifts of beauty which I long to lavish upon you. My desire is to remain with you, to be a central presence in your home, but also to be heeded. My word is a song to your soul, as a gentle melody. My commandments, restorative in their energy, are to your being what medicine is to the body. To enrich your life, not to load you with more than you can properly carry, is my greatest desire. When I place a demand upon you, it is for your good. When I tell you to stop something, it is to ensure your eternal good. I would love to live in your dwelling, to be acknowledged and accorded the respect that is due to me. I would want all your household to know to whom it is that defends them, to remember at all times from whence their many blessings come. It is very important that they never forget where they have come from, that they do not forget me or push my existence to one side. They will keep the faith, knowing that they are under my care and protection, being guarded at every moment by my love, every stride of obedience and faith. With me, in your feet paths of life, we'll discover new opportunities of rejoicing and peace in that consecrated association of our lives with Him, who has made our trials into victories and our tests into testimony. Let your home be a sanctuary of my peace, a place where every heart would know and experience my unfailing love. Open the doors of your hearts fully, not partially, but fully to me. Let my truth fill your conversations, guide your decisions, and color your actions. Your home will flourish under a heaven that is wide open, enlightened by the light of my countenance, flourishing in the consciousness of my boundless care. You do not need to look for anything or even search for happiness, peace, or joy anywhere else. In my presence, you will have everything you desire, and even greater things will come your way in abundance. You are deeply loved. You and your family are safe in my hands. Though you may not see me, know I am mindful of your well-being. Though you may not feel my touch, believe I am reaching out to you. Though doubt creeps in your mind, remember my love for you is steadfast and fixed. And even when my answers seem to tarry and the miracle you desire is far from view, I am developing in you a faith that will allow you to hold steady, to trust that all things are working in and through me. It is no accident that today you are hearing my words. Your soul longs for my presence. You may feel like things are spiraling far above your reach, but it is at that moment exactly that I offer you to make peace with the calm and quiet I lay before you. My love is not shown in words, but shown through the fulfillment of my promises, leading you from triumph, to the safe place where your blessings lie and wait. Heaven and earth will pass away, but my words shall never pass away. My promises unto you are immutable and unmovable. The covenant of salvation which I have cut with you will not turn void no matter the opposition set against you. Be sure in this hope, for my word is an eternal commitment to you, unbroken. Now, do you believe, and are you ready for the changes I shall cause in your life? So, am I to rid you of those who give you agony and afflict you daily with their sharpened words of hurt? This battle against you is real, the fight continuous. Open your eyes and see what has been going on around you. You have to be on guard against the dangers around you, and, therefore, you must pray every day. Bring before me not only those under your roof, but also those you love and who may seem far away from you or indifferent. Do not judge, but forgive them. Pray for them, too. Through you, I long to bless them. You are the channel of my grace. You are strength unto them in their time of trial. You live in a challenging age, and I have made you an impactor of blessing in those who are facing such challenges. My child, remember I am your refuge, your firm rock, and your strength at all times. Though thousands fall all around you, right and left you remain untouched. In the worst deadly pestilence, thousands die at your side, 10,000 drop to your right, but it will not come near you. Believe that what I say will happen, and listen to the word from my mouth, not in pain, but for good and for the future. I am a God who does not lie. Rest assured, all will unfold as I have declared. In all your worst moments, when you believe you can't endure anymore, remember, my dear child, you will get up with joy and be strong in the ordeal. The times of trouble are transitory, they do pass. Prepare your heart for an abundance of blessings that I'm ready to pour into your life. I deeply love you. With love I share your soul. Hear my words. Listen gently, even if you do not understand what they mean at this time. Know that my words are patient, not a chastisement. You have sought answers from me and I have kept silent, leaving you space to travel your path and choose your ways. Yet not always have you looked for my answers as you sailed through the ocean. Verse #1. You did not ask for my opinion or commit your path to my care. You chose to steer your own course. And now, as you face adverse winds, it pains me to hear you question my involvement in your struggles. Remember my words. Give me, my child, your heart, and let your eyes focus on my path. I have always appealed to you to entrust your plans to me, to feast upon my very word to you, and to seek my will. You walked with me for a while until the day when you became very restless, choosing to believe that you were strong enough to walk this path alone. Dear child, if this message has warmed your heart and reminded you of my love, express your joy by pressing the like button. You strayed into dangerous pathways in search of wealth and plenty, thinking they were some kind of prerequisite of happiness. And in your hurry, you became blind to the dangers involved and chased after such momentary wealth. After an illusion, instead of finding true joy and contentment in the open hands I stretched out to you. Return to me, my child. Return now to the path that leads to true contentment and lasting peace. Lay down, please, the burdens you've picked up along the way, and let me guide you once more. Together we can rediscover the deep blessing and true prosperity of those living in harmony with my will. In the stillness of your dreams I whispered to you, and through your waking hours, I stretched out 1,000 hands. Yet you would not come out when I called. Because of my great love for you, I had to enter into your affairs. You wanted to fight alone, and in your pride, you went down to the worst place, the very bottom of your pit. And there, in anguish and disorientation, when you were weary with grief, you cried unto me, Jesus, save me. Lift me from this darkness. Then, my friend, it was at that moment, I saw the righteousness of thy repentance. They were thy cries, to me, with all the moving tenderness of a child, desiring comfort. I took the repentance from thy sincerity, stretched out the hand, and saved thee. And now, I speak with tender love, directly to thy soul. If you would have your life full of joy, learn that it can be so only in an enduring union with me. Otherwise, there can for you be no victory, no joy. You have to stay close to my spirit, pure, continually washed by the power of my blood within the refuge of my love. This is the road to peace, protection, and eternal salvation. Come now, my child, for the time has come to return home. Open yourself so that you might receive the bread of life, which shall transform your soul. Then remain in my presence, for out of my presence you will never know peace or happiness. My hands are outstretched to touch your wearied heart, calming tired emotions and writing my words upon your soul. Your weakness I will take from you, and the sacred promises mine shall be for strength and unwavering faith into you. From my throne, there are living water streams, ready to quench your deep thirst for something more than worldly satisfactions, a yearning for spiritual renewal. You came to me today in great need, but surely I am going to take your hand and hold it tight. You won't stumble, won't turn weak, or faint in the face of life's trials. My voice is one of authority, and the barriers within your mind shake at it, knocking down walls of doubt and fear. My divine power works within you, profoundly healing your soul. I am speaking directly to you, who rises early to seek me, who comes to me thirsting no earthly water can quench, who is wearied from life's relentless challenges. Your desperation has driven you onto your knees, but rest assured, you will not need to rise until you see my power manifesting in your life for your change and peace. My dear child, be at peace. Be assured, I certainly respond to whoever seeks me with a faithful heart. All who do shall see tremendous wonders and miracles with their own eyes. The same mighty power which casts stars into the endless cosmos is ready to work deep changes in your life. Humble yourselves before me, offering up your hearts in great humility, knowing indeed the depth of affection and love I do have for you. My blessings are for people who love me, people who desire me, people who feed on my word and throw away all the negativity. My presence shall be felt by those who, in their patience, wait anxiously for my answers, trusting in the right timing for my hand to smite enemies and to place my warrior angels at every corner post of their habitation. Your faith brings me great joy and is celebrated across the heavens. The heavens rejoice with you. The whole of creation appears to be in commotion, and the cherubim clap their hands whenever you move courageously forward to live by your faith and lay hold of your heritage as a soldier of valor prepared to experience the victory and blessings for which I am about to endow you. You are ready for me to bless you at this moment, and you are prepared to accept this with an attitude of thankfulness. No longer will your spirit be weary. You will wake up in the mornings to embrace life with longing and a hunger for my word. You yearn with anxiousness. You are free. I have delivered you. The chains of emotional slavery have been torn apart, and you shall not be taken captive again. You are free, indeed very free. Right there, where you are, feel my arms around you. Lean on me and know that I will never, ever take away my steadfast support from you. I love you to the core. What can I say? These are not mere words being sent your way, but veritable divine intentions coming to you through me. With me by your side, you shall not know defeat. Neither will you succumb to failure. Just rest your feet nice and easy, and if you hold on to my hand, we'll make our way through anything. I will be there, close beside you, calling strength into your soul when you are weak from the trials of life, with gentle, loving words. I have such a great interest in your life and your difficulties. You see, even though you live in a very troubled world, I have already conquered everything by my cross and victorious resurrection. I want to share all that victorious power with you. Now, my dearest, I want you to receive the life-giving flood of water within your being, quenching forever the thirst of your soul, washing away your grief, cleansing your very essence, invigorating your tired inner self. Let my very presence form a craving inside of you so that you hunger for me all the time, be it morning, be it evening, be it sorrow, be it joy, be it in plenty, be it in want, but after all, you are not beaten. It is definitely not part of your destiny to give up or waste away all those blessings that had been very carefully gathered on your way. For after the storm, there will definitely come the calm. The ocean shouts and rages but becomes calm at my voice. Listen as you hear me now, and let my peace still your own storms, bringing tranquility to your heart. This peace is a gift from me, given here in you, out of love. Hug it warmly, not with a rejected look. Do not doubt you're deserving it. Is that in mind the continual battle in the spiritual world? Adversary of yours is strive to disturb you, to break you as one might snap a fragile stem. You are never alone, however. I stand firmly at your side. All I ask is a small portion of your belief. Decide to have faith, to accept this infinite love that guides you everywhere you go, protecting you when under attack. Situations in life can change in an instant. It's normal to be sad and to even cry. Those types of expressions can be good for your spirit, as a way of repairing some of the spiritual dings that you go through. But you can't afford to believe that your pain is permanent, that the grief that's crushing you at this moment will always be so, or that you are doomed to live in defeat always. Friends, enemies, and those who pretend they love you might try to see to it that you never find the strength to stand up again and retrieve your soul. But now have I come to you, so that you will have life in abundance. Raise up your head to me and stretch your hands. Allow me to fill you with boundless joy and brace you with never-ending courage. Together we shall rise over these trials, changing your moments of despair into an ending of triumphs. I understand. Seriously, you feel you will find no other way but to keep fighting. And sometimes you just feel like giving in and just waiting for whatever may come. But you have to remember, I love you deeply. I have a big plan for you and your family. You can't give up now. Do not, you hear me, do not give up on the blessings I'm to give you. Do not go to this place of sorrow. That is not what I desire for you. I came so that you may have life abundant and full way beyond what is average. Your feelings and the voices of others do not shape your reality. If you saw contempt or found challenge today, then hear my promise. I love you. If it so happens that you have to confront daunting and desperate situations, never ever look back and question my love for you. I am inscribing these words on your heart, and every moment you will remember them, no matter what the situations are, no matter what the challenges are. My love for you only deepens, no matter what you encounter at any given moment. Do not be overwhelmed by painful emotions. Do not let those feelings keep you lonely, thinking you are all alone. No one cares. Nobody understands the loneliness and pain. Who am I with you? I address you directly, and I am not a figment of your imagination. Feel the weight of every word I extend. Each one is filled with love that tries to heal and mend your heart. Who am I to you? I really need to know whether you look at me as your friend no longer. If you want peace by my absence, mustering up some courage and letting me know if that is what you want, then I am ready to take it. But remember, I am not leaving you. So even if you try to drive me away, I won't. I'll stay with you. When you turn away from me, still I reach out to you. Even when you choose somebody over me, I know I am not like them. I really love you and will never abandon you. My love for you is eternal and immutable. My choice to love you is unwavering. And even if you bid me to go, I will remain, speaking to you of my enduring affection until it resonates deeply within your heart. I believe that even now, you can feel this love. Come, let me envelop you in sacred love and guide you through the challenges you face. Spare a little time for me. Find a quiet place, free from all disturbances, and with full attention listen to my words. They are full of love and warmth, words directed only at you. Do not belittle nor disregard this heartfelt message, for it comes from unending love. My beloved child, come and deepen your love for me. By clicking the Join button, you enter a space of fellowship and exclusive teachings. Together, we will nurture your faith and grace, walking hand in hand. For I see how you struggle day after weary day to move forward in your life. These words are for you. I am your Father. I love you without condition. Day in and day out, I come to you, lighting up your day with light, enveloping you with love, warming you against the cold, cooling you against the heat, speaking to your tender heart, which has had hurt, scorn, wounds heaped upon it, humiliation. You have been lonely, forsaken, lost, and without point or purpose to exist. Yet here I am, touching your heart to comfort, to mend, and to direct you. I reach out to you in a million ways through so many details, sometimes unseen by you. Yes, I know your burden weighs on you, weighing upon your shoulders, where at times you don't feel like praying or seeking my presence. Yet I don't hold anger against you. I do realize your struggles. My sacrifice to you was immeasurable, and my resolve to have you blessed is firm. Today, I am resolute to raise you from the bondage of your sorrow and clear those heavy feelings that cloud your soul, the painful memories which drag you back in despair. I have listened to your laments about your being unappreciated and misunderstood, of how much you give to love but see little understanding and less still any consideration in return. Recall, if you will, my road to the cross, my thirst quenched with bitter vinegar. Like you, I too have felt the sting of ingratitude and the pain of betrayal. I've also been through lonely times when supposedly friend chums turned out to be so, and even aches from people whom one had entrusted things. Yet, remember, I overcame all. I was sold out and nailed on a cruel cross, but then I rose again in might and glory. And I did it all so you don't have to go through endless suffering. I stood up to let you find in me the strength to rise above the betrayals and disappointments of this world. It is in your silent cries for help, when you feel absolutely alone. Know that I stand with you, turning those very tears into joy and trials into triumph. It is your God today who reaches out to you. Take a minute to feel my presence, to read the words, and listen for the truth that they carry. You're never alone, and I really do love you. Let your tears flow, tears of joy, for these are the answers to your prayers. As you go about your day, remember, never forget, in life's storms, and in your personal struggles, and in the mistakes you make, and even when it feels as if the whole world is against you, keep in your heart of hearts that you are never alone. I'll say it again because I must. I love you. All shall be well with you. You have a caring heart, and I see every good deed you do. I promise to bless these things and increase the goodness that comes out from them. You who go to the doctor today and are troubled at heart, remember, I am with you. I haven't turned my back on you. My authority still speaks into your life, and my miracle-working power hasn't changed. For all of you worried and wondering how you're going to provide for your family today, hold fast to this promise. Even now, I am preparing a feast for you, a table filled with provision so you and the ones you love may come in and feast upon my abundant blessings. Trust in me. My will is to fill you with health, to quiet your anxieties, and to bathe you in my peace. To all of you who are burdened and bogged down by mountains of debt that are upon you, which you are unable to repay, hear me out. Keep believing in my abilities. Very soon now, the surprise that will change your situation from the present one shall meet with you. To all those seeking employment, do not ever lose hope. Keep searching without despair or discouragement. My angels are with you, guiding your steps, making sure you don't stumble, bringing you into favor with the right people, and showing you which doors to approach. You will find the means to settle your debts joyfully and extend your generosity to those in need. I've set a community around you, and quickened many within it to act in your favor to help you find not only employment, but also friendship and companionship. Remember these words that I speak unto you, for I am your shepherd, and you shall not want. As you move among others, conduct yourself with dignity and humility. So let your smile be wide, even when the heart is heavy and your tears are near. I have blessed you with many gifts and talents that you have not yet discovered. It's now time to let loose all the grace I have given you. And it is not only that your joy and faith will inspire others around to come and help you, but you are also going to be a light for others. Remember, every good deed you do, the smiling, creates light within darkness. My dear child, sometimes your simple smile is able to brighten another who shares with you in the struggles of pain and loneliness. You be assured that I am with you today, and this day shall be marked with memorable moments. Be still and keep listening, reading, and trusting. Before long, you will stand in my presence overflowing with laughter about all the great things that are going to happen in your life. Keep calm and trust. Close your eyes and let go of your worries. Let the breeze blow them away into the clouds above. Let my Holy Spirit infuse you. I am breathing into your atmosphere a dash of divine life, and it shall be with you. Your heavy burdens and cares all are gone, dropped into the deepest ocean. Abide a while longer. Do not go just yet. Do not go as you come. I give you my perpetual love, binding it to your heart so deeply that you shall feel it glowing during both day and night. This love is going to pacify these raging emotions within you, soothe the stormy feelings which seem as if they are never going to stop raining. Draw near to this peace, my child, and let it renovate your heart. My words, which go out of my lips, are able to quiet your racing thoughts. As a good father, it is my obligation to be mindful of the welfare of your soul and the health of your feelings. I have come to give you abundant life, totally free from the depression that cuts you off from reality. Look around you now. See my favors as scattered along the path, perhaps not least that which is of life itself, the greatest gift in all. Not that you have not known agony, yet I now go to turn things around with you, for it is because of your faith like that of a child that you came to me, pleading with me for mercy, for love. Think of how many there are who are entrapped in hopeless convictions that they shall never break loose from their chains. My beloved child, come closer and join this family of faith. Subscribe and receive the words I have prepared to lift your spirit and fill your heart with hope. Go out and share this to the suffering people. I do not wish for one to die. I loved you so much that I have done and still do all in my power to bring you to freedom and salvation. You are free to live today. You are no longer in bondage to any addiction. And though you encounter many obstacles and many hardships, I am enabling you so you will no longer be overwhelmed by those destructive patterns that make you ill and miserable. You are a tremendously beautiful person, and a marvel of a heart full of the gift of confidence and choice. You are in relationship with me where it is real. Remember, I am much more than a mere concept from that book you once put in your drawer. You further acknowledge my reality and my ability to interact with your life today by hearing my voice. It is much down on the paper with ink. It is my living word, able to make drastic changes in your heart as you let it. I was so thankful, my child, for the heart you had filled with thankfulness, for the trust you had placed in me. Today I spoke to you, to tell you of great things so much longed for that they are almost there. Await them with laughter. You reached out, and it was impossible for me to turn away from these cries of your heart during those black and sorrowful days when life seemed so nothingness. Don't lose hope. I discern your thoughts and feelings, so I consider this the best time to directly speak to you. Your soul needs to hear what I'm saying so you can be at peace with yourself and happy too. Let my voice calm your troubled spirit, wash away all your fear, and fill your heart with hope and joy all over again. Remember, I am always here, talking to you, speaking to you, guiding you, and loving you unconditionally. You were birthed into this life for a deep and important purpose. You are purposed to be a divine blessing to many. Though doubt may blur your belief today, let these words be your light to shift your gaze. You will feel again that great courage which you felt when you began to dream your dream. At that time you were full of plans and projects, but your way has become littered with stumbling blocks, and you have had foes who thickly beset your route. Maybe they have disheartened you and bruised your soul. Today is the day for you to start anew. I have forgiven your negligence. Dear one, come a little closer in love and faith. Click here to join and share special teachings and fellowship with others from within our community, so that we, together, can strengthen your path to the divine. Your past is not going to haunt your future anymore. All your defeats and failures are gone. Stand strong and courageous in thy faith in me, and allow thyself to dream again. It is so numerous, so many things I would like to commit into your hand, and I am ready to pour forth abundant blessing upon you, full of life to be administering. Even so, I still want you to feed on my word and truly believe. Never be afraid to seek me in your prayers. I'm always ready to comfort you with love as needed. Know that I listen whenever you call upon me. Indeed, I know what you have passed through, how you are feeling now. I've seen your faithfulness in times of trouble. All your doubts, fears, and uncertainties are not hidden from me. I will answer each of them and fill your heart with peace. Those things in your life that are a problem to you will be removed. I will do my best to either remove your obstacles or get you the tools you need to overcome them. I am so proud of you, your constant searching for me, and your praises. They are not unseen. I have witnessed your wins in less than ideal situations, and though at times you may not see it, I've been right there beside you, opening doors, clearing paths, and ordering your steps. I have healed you, saved you from the evil. You keep in your heart my absolute guarantee. I will never abandon you. Anytime you are harassed or problems arise and baffle you, pray to me. I shall hear you with a heart full of love and see that your needs are satisfied. Never despair in me. Just remember, I hold the power to create and to destroy, to construct and to deconstruct. When there seems to be everything against you, know that at that very moment, I work in your favor. Throw off your fears, above all the opinion of others, and be persistent in prayer. You are under my protection. Nobody will be able to make you feel insecure or underestimate you, for my word grants you the strength of faith and the knowledge you require to advance. Walk without delay toward the goal. Do not look back, but do look ahead, where I have prepared the road and am clearing it of all obstacles. Endure with great serenity these words that I have shared with you. Store these things in your heart and be prudent in their practice, for I am your God, always present and at no time, whether day or night, will I abandon you. You are free to reach out for me. Ignore those who say you can't do it. I am here, waiting for you to turn. I know sometimes you are placed before impossible situations, and this makes it so very difficult for you to hold on and not let go. But really, don't let your enemies have the satisfaction of having you fall into their traps. Therefore, come bring all your troubles to me every day. I have come to lighten your burden. I am here to help you, to give peace into your life. All you care about, I will take care of, and all that is required of you is to walk with me and trust your Father in heaven. You may not see what lies ahead, but be assured, I have engineered your future, and I'm fully aware of it. Trust in my guidance and in the journey we are on together. I know this may be hard for you to comprehend in your current state while reading these words, but I want you to remember, the intensity with which you have cried will match the extent of your joys when you wrap your arms around my blessings. I have seen your tears in the early mournful hours, your disappointment and pain. I am here now to turn over to you my shoulder. Rest upon me and breathe. Pour out all that weighs your heart down, and let it be left with me, that thou mayest breathe and be at peace. Do not question any more. but just have full trust in my ability to sort out all your problems. Those who hurt you shall see and know of my working in your life, and they will have no other choice but to back off. I am here to comfort you, and I am the one who will fill your restless nights with peace. At break of day, when your eyes are swollen with your tears, you shall see for hanging on, the ending of your sorrow. Your blessing is on its way. Don't you know that? I am not a liar. Just one moment. That's all I ask of you. This is not coincidence. You're hearing my voice. Your heart is in deep need, crying out for something more, something deeper. I am here to respond to that cry. Let me be clear. I hope today you will finally believe in my words and never disregard them again. At all times and in all ways, I speak to you in endless love, for it is my desire that you fully experience the life that I have for you. Accept and be transformed by this holy anointing I pour upon you. And I want you to know how great a change within you has taken place. You are not who you used to be. You no longer have to fight the same old demons or make the same mistakes over and over again. You no longer have to be in bondage to people who belittle you, convince you that you're of no value. Get up and stand. You're free. Loosed this day from that mental captivity. Be loose this day. I break every spiritual chain that has been holding you back. You will never again fall back into your hurtful habits, nor be driven by any feelings that make you compelled to surrender yourself to those who would destroy you. You are my chosen one, my child, my daughter, my son. My love for you is not ordinary. It's real, powerful, filled with supernatural grace. Today is a new day, stronger, more sure than ever. You will rise, joyfully embracing the blessings I am pouring into your life. You will hear my voice, leading you in your dreams, and you will feel my comforting presence the moment you wake. As you step into your day, courage will be at your side. You will tread through the fiercest fires and not get scorched. You will stand before tumultuous waves and not be overwhelmed. Now, as you enter this new stage of your life, rest assured that my presence will surround you everywhere. No challenge will be too great, no opponent too mighty. Your refreshed, empowered faith protects and empowers you. Wherever you go, wherever life takes you, rest upon the promise that you are covered, cared for, and protected by me. Never again shall you walk alone. My Spirit is with you, and He it is who, at every step you take, makes a declaration of faith, and every challenge into triumph. Now, arise and walk. Behold, the time is here. Step with victory confidence over waves, one at a time, as if you were crossing the sea. Keep your eyes on your dreams and the beautiful destination to which you're headed. At your back, a mighty torrent of my blessings, powerful and unstoppable, flows. They course through valleys, level mountains, uproot weeds, demolish barriers, and fling wide the doors before you. These blessings are relentless, not to be hindered. No force will stand against them. You are forever enveloped in my love, a love so profoundly deep and boundless that no mind could grasp its meaning. It's hard to explain and impossible to fully grasp. Just feel it, believe it, receive it with faith. Over the coming days, I will show you this love in a supernaturally extraordinary way. So deep you will see my hand at work in your life. You will lack nothing. That is my promise to you. I am your provider. I know your needs. Know what has been passing through your hands and what you are struggling with at this moment in time. Do not get overwhelmed by anxiety about the things that test you. Simply close your eyes, call to mind my words, and let your mind and heart be filled with peace and serenity. Open your eyes to see the world around you, so many chances, so many doors to be unlocked. Go to those doors with courage and resolve. After all, it is I who sends you, and you need not be afraid once you go forward to act. I'll give you the words to say. Move boldly, for I am with you through it all, guiding you, loving you, and providing for every need. Today, make the choice to advance on your journey. Do not be paralyzed by fear. As you stand and step forward, the heavens will open, and I will shower you with abundant and very real blessings. You will have much more than enough and shall not be in debt. You will be abundant in provision, having plenty to share, give, bless, and sow. That first day of this abundance cycle begins today and shall be fully active in your life daily, monthly, and yearly. So heed these words. Read and listen to them again and again until the saturation of the meaning of them comes to you. You must heed my commands and immerse yourself in my word. Then, go forward boldly. It's the time to wake up and revive your faith, to ardently stir and quicken it. This is the moment to take up the plan that I have had in store for you for quite some time. Forget every memory from the past of all failures and guilt feelings. Choose to be persistent, to fight on, and not to heed the murmur and criticism of one's neighbors. Make amends for those who have hurt you. Keep moving on, forget the things that are behind and press on. My words shall be your protection, your faith shall be your sword. I am here to guide you through the minefields that life represents. Take up this endurance. I give you the ability to endure and overcome. Remember, I am your shepherd, your provider. I know exactly what you need, and I promise to provide not only that which you need, but to give you far more. Speak to me with your lips, and confirm with your whole heart that you will persist in fighting, living, and believing. Be not frightened by the disturbing news that reaches you. Now also know that I have a purpose for everything, and that I am in control. My power can still the most tempestuous storms, divide the most expansive of seas, and make you able to walk upon their troubled waves. I lift you up from a bed of suffering, heal your body, and restore well-being to your soul. I see every tear you cry in those moments when the world meets you with pain and suffering. Take comfort in your faith. You love me. You believe in me. My presence envelops you, reaffirming that I am going to fill every part of your being with love and peace, even when discouragement sets in. It is a lie that time heals all hurts. I am the healer, and I do it perfectly. There are no scars. The furnace of life is not going to scar you, but has made you wiser. I am going to lighten the pain of those memories too. Trust in my continual presence, healing, for I am always with you, turning challenges into growth and pain into lessons of strength. My hands were nailed onto the cross, sustaining the cold cruelty of the nails, to bear your suffering within me, to cleanse you with my blood, and to lift off from you the weight of guilt. This was so you could find my favor, and let all burdens and sorrows flow from your heart. My presence shall never leave you, whether you are happy or whether you are sorrowful, whether in health or whether in sickness. This is my covenant with you. In your life I will do great wonders, which will reveal the boundless potential of living your life in obedience to my word, humbly accepting the trials and blessings I bring. There are indeed formidable challenges that I will change for the better on your behalf. There are battles and tests meant to move you to more promising situations, conflicts meant to strengthen your spirit, and situations designed to increase your own wisdom. If I let these things happen, it is for your ultimate good. When I say that I will be with you, guarding you against evil, trust that I will come through. You will prosper as I have promised. It is my will that everything good that enters your hands is multiplied and blessed. Believe this wholeheartedly, with no doubt or self-degrading excuses about past failures or feelings of unworthiness. If you will trust me fully, then also trust my ability to forgive. To receive the fullness of my blessing, shut out the voice of the accuser. Stop up your ears to criticisms and slanders. Let no word of envious persons enter your mind that runs against your prospective future. Welcome the truth. It will bring you to an abounding life, full of peace. Let my hand upon your heart warm you towards faith and trust, rather than runaway fear and concerns. On the contrary, fill yourself with joy, peace, hope, faith, and trust. I will flood you with a deep-seated joy, and songs of praise will flow out of your mouth. Get ready for your life to change. Your blessing is coming to you right out of heaven. Abundance will come into your house, and chains of debt and financial mistakes that may have trapped you are going to be broken off your life. You may feel like you're in a season of want, but I must listen to me, that you see your world through eyes of faith. Pay attention to what I am opening for you and walk into ravishing difference. Respond with thankfulness and grace to whomever you meet along the way, putting special people into your life who will reach out to you and offer their hands as a mirror of me being there to support you, to care for you. Be friendly and kind to everyone you meet. Treat all regarding their dignity and respect, for I am lining up the blessings to rain down on you that will astound you, things you cannot as yet begin to imagine. You are going to do great things. You will not lose your footing even in hard times. Instead, you will rise and shine amidst the darkness. You will be a testimony of my power, lighting the way of others. Your life will be a high, colorful display of my love and might. Now let me make known my secret to you. That which you are reading and hearing is that which is spoken unto many of my children, of whom all are not believing. Some turn back, with excuses, placing trust in those that desire they be bound with misery, with sin, with pain, with sadness. They deny my blessings, my words, my promises. Remember, though, do I ever love you so? It's important you trust in my love and avoid those pitfalls of doubt, but reach out towards the blessings and fullness that I've ready for you. I see your faith. You're not like those who doubt. So many times you have proven that you trust me. My love for you overflows. Accept my blessing at this moment. You are in my hands, safely enfolded. My arms are around your shoulders, embracing you through my care and love. Do not be afraid. I will deal with those people who frighten you. You have gone through so many problems, I will pass you through them. Those who are against you will soon become confused and feel shame. Right now, it may seem like they surround and destroy you, but I'm about to step in. I'm going to help you. In a few days, you'll turn around and your enemies will be gone. Their anger grows as they try, unable to gain victory over you, not realizing that your greatest ally is your defense, your God, your Savior. Continue to trust and believe in me, for nothing is impossible for me. Act upon that faith. Step forward in boldness, for I have strengthened your faith. Always step out with the confidence that I am with you and behind you. I have given you an incredible capability to walk upon the waters and confront great evils and prevail. You do not do this all alone. Your boldness is the herald of strength in you. The shades under which hung fear and phobia over you, the shades have finally retreated. Hold firm to your sword and move on into this battle. A great blessing awaits you. You are going to be victorious towards your fate. Dear one, as you receive my grace, share it with others. Send this message to someone who could use my strength today. I have provided you with answers and a way of escape for every trial you will face. You have been anointed to bring healing and encouragement unto many by my Spirit. This blessing extends to the family circle as well. I am ushering peace and harmony within your home. At no great distance into the future now, you will feel a change, a difference caused by my abiding presence. All forces of darkness that bring pain shall be scattered. Back from over you they shall turn forever and never stay near. Seek me and you will find rest for your soul. Trust me with absolute faith, my promises, my word. I am your God, your unchangeable rock, your health and your strength. I am your saving. Cling to my hand, and you will never, never stumble. I am your shield, your king, your healer. Now, then, with all of your might, proclaim your trust in me, and with all of your heart, believe in your healing. Be assured that I am in love with you. I've always been with you. I am with you now, and I will forever be by your side. I'm calling you to earnestly pray for your family. It's crucial. Your prayers are powerful, effective. You know how responsive I am when you come to me. Your family is going through tough times, and that wears them down. They smile, but with profundities of agonies beneath and fractured struggles. I'll travail with you until you're on your knees at my altar, interceding with passion for them. I'll wrap your loved ones in a shield of spiritual protection that will protect them from the various assaults of the adversary. I shall protect them from sicknesses and harm, and their hearts shall be endowed with wisdom. The doors that seem shut shall swing open, showing opportunities that were once obscured from view. Now I impart to you the gift of strength, serenity, and peace, and with these, the wisdom to speak graciously and tenderly to your family, to never use words that cut or wound. Be wise and sensitive to their struggles as they struggle to find their way through their own difficult paths. When you are with them, show them love, embrace them warmly, gently stroke their hair, and, in so doing, pray through your touch. My anointing shall flow out of me, and my power shall rise to dispel the darkness in their spirits. I will set them free from their burdens. I will heal their heart, torn in pieces. Share with them my word and alert them of my promises, so that they may never forget my patience, love, and faithfulness. Always speak my name with deep reverence in your home, and watch how troubles gradually will melt away and my presence in your family life be filled. For a time is coming when, to your delight, the lives of each one of them are going to change. You shall see changes come over their characters, and many who seem to have lost their way will find the leading to my light and destined blessings. Hold fast your believing in me. Do not be moved by the negative which may surround. For I have a big plan, and my plans never fail. They unfold as I have ordained, and no force can thwart them. However, your home does need a champion of faith, someone who believes wholeheartedly, who prays with vigor, dedication, and unwavering faith. You are that beacon of hope. It is through your prayers that your family will pass through trials and seize victory. Understand that I am in deep love with you and your family. Take comfort in me, for in my hands, so safe and sure, I hold your now and forever. The blessings yet to be ushered your way only confirm the selection of me for a special purpose. Be strong, and my words do not depart from your heart. They shall be an astoundment to those desiring your fall, standing in awe as I do wonders in your life in the coming days. I lift up your face, wipe away your tears, and give peace to your heart and joy. Draw near and hearken to what I have in store for you every day. Open your Bible and just sit in the quiet, reading, feeding that starving heart. Be empowered. Feel the very great power that I'm pouring into your being. Sometimes you look up to heaven, longing for a sign, but today I want you to look ahead because I am actively answering your prayers and fulfilling your requests. Those blessings you have desired are coming to pass in my timing, establishing your welfare and freedom and prosperity to you. Sorrow will not be packaged with the abundance that I give to you. You shall not go into debt nor mortgage your future, and none shall be able to diminish or steal what I have given unto you. Never feel you're not worthy or deserving when my blessings fill your home. Accept them as yours rightfully, given in return out of my deep love and longing to see you succeed. Be aware, however, the adversary will try to plant seeds of unbelief and perhaps even steal your blessings and dreams. I give you wisdom to know who among them is sincerely counseling you and who would seduce you with lies. Be wary of sweet talkers, for what looks like declarations of love from them may turn out to be the very bait that will lead to your captivity and drainage of life. Be alert. I say this so that you don't fall into the trap that your enemies have set before you. I am always there to protect and care for you. My promise is given to you. You, on the other hand, have to pray every day to be filled with my presence. Keep believing my words and trusting in me. Your house and your loved ones will be surrounded by my angels. Let no doubt grow in your mind. Remember always that I am with you, and I love you. Your life is safely in my hands. I am here to help you through your struggles, to lift you from discouragement and focus on the future. Persist in faith so that you can triumph and gain eventual prosperity. Trust me as your Heavenly Father. Feel free to open up to me so that you will be able to share with me your needs, for I, too, long for you to come to know me not just as a protector, but as a very close friend. I stand prepared to reach out to you, to assure you that I will always be here to listen. Take your time to sit and discuss with me. Then in your words, tell me what is on your mind, what you have purposed, the secrets of your heart, deep emotions. Speaking part is good for you. It heals the soul, calms the mind. As you put words to feelings, faith gets activated. This is your day to tell me everything that is on your mind, but it is also a day to listen as I speak with you. Be clear on this. I am not here to judge or reprimand you, neither to remind you of past failures. Hearken, dear one, and hear my spirit gently whispering in your ear to tell you of my boundless love for you. Now, every morning upon waking, when your mind reaches out to me, telling of your need and your love, so your words go up before me for a sweet incense, a worship that gets to my throne. Just as the rising sun warms the day, so my presence lovingly wraps around your life, your family, your home, protecting it and warming it. Remember, whatever difficult place you find yourself in, I stand ready and willing to help you. I'll keep nothing good from you. Whatever you ask of me that's going to bring blessing into your life, I will respond to quickly, wrapping my answer in my loving care. Offer me your thoughts and trust me with your heart. Let go of the burdens that threaten to wear down your faith and snatch away your dreams. Now, put them in my hands. Let go of those fears that make you question my love for you. Know that I am always here, ever willing to listen, always prepared to assist, and my love is without condition. And when it feels like the battles of life are too much to handle alone, remember you're not alone in the fight. The weight you carry may be as heavy as it feels, but it is not yours alone. I stand right here with you, ready to lighten the weight and brighten up your path. Bring every fear, every doubt, every uncertainty to me, and watch how I will turn them all into peace and clarity. Let this be your first act of surrender, to a deeper trust, to a hope reborn. When the noise of your day grows still, then take a moment to talk with me as you would share your heart with a trusted friend. Share with me your deepest concerns, your highest hopes, and your darkest fears. In speaking about these things, you will find not only solace but strength. A visitor to this site doesn't get comfort, he gets to overcome. Your spirit shall be renewed, and your courage rebuilt through these conversations. Additionally, as you walk through your days, consider each step that brings you closer to the realization of your dreams. With every act of trust, with every small surrender, you enable me to interweave my will into your life for a result far better than your imagination could conceive. This partnership, this divine collaboration, is not about getting through life but thriving with a greater purpose. Know this, my love for you is a very strong fortress that cannot be shaken. It's a place without room or seat for fear, and doubt fades into nothingness. Look in the face of it, unwavering eyes staring right back, and let this be the truth that carries you forward. For you will see not only such wonders in your life, but also become that lighthouse to others. 2. This is what I promise you today, a promise of unwavering support and endless love. You do not have to, in your mind, face the storms that begin there. Allow not the winds of despair to bear you down those pathways of pain. So I ask you now, who will you listen to more? The cries of despair, the whispers of failure, or the loving tone of my voice speaking to you? Despair not at all. For I have many times shown thee that if thou believest through my word, before thee I will open the door of heaven. Dear child mine thou art. Thou must not dwell in darkness. My spirit is with thee wheresoever thou art or goest, always there to comfort. This message you're hearing is no accident. I am fully aware of how life's struggles have scarred you, how past adversaries have wounded you, and why you still carry those wounds. But I am here now. If you will embrace me in this moment, I will lift you from your agony, shield you beneath my wings, and shelter you in my shadow. I would like you to listen well, read with care, and see what I do. Then believe in what I say. Do not let yourselves continue to suffer anymore. The tears that you cry are not because of any wrath or punishment coming from me. It is my boundless and eternal love that I have for you. Know full well that I have come to raise you up forever, to heal your despair, and to lead you away from failure. Never be ashamed of your belief in me and my word. Rejoice that you can see the miracles I do in your life and in your family. Everyone who believes in me has a right to be heard before me, and a promise to receive the fruit of faith and obedience. Expect supernatural and great miracles. Soon enough, you will see dramatic favorable changes in those dear around you, which will bring immense rejoicing to your heart. Therefore, even when hard times come and the opposition rises, know that I will never leave you behind. I am with you always, throughout all situations, at every moment. I am here for you. You can speak to me boldly and in trust, however, don't forget to listen and to read my written word. For it is there that I will speak directly to your heart. filling you with my spirit and empowering you with a strength that cannot be removed by anyone or anything. Promise me in your own words that you'll find me every day with the same love and faith in your heart. Here I shall wait for you. I love you. This is your proof. I have come today to talk to you and to touch your heart exactly at the moment when you need me most. My love for you is unshakable, pure, eternal. Be quite sure that nothing will ever separate you from my immense love, nothing, not your sins or mistakes. And when you seemed so far from me, my love has never left off seeking you. I set you free from the chains that smothered your free will to live. When you call out to me, I am right here. When despair drives you to your knees, and you cry out, the doors of my heart are wide open to you, kneeling in prayer. Then with great tenderness I look upon you, and my grace enwraps you. Along paths of risk and gall, like a beacon, my presence flashes to guide you on the way of obscurity. Even before your conception I knew you, before the world's foundation. I precisely chose the moment of your birth. Nothing that happens in your life is ever outside of my will or without my approval. Although perhaps now you may not understand or appreciate my activity, yet in time you will see clearly that all that I do is to benefit you, to strengthen you, to increase your growth, and to prepare you for greater things. My vision for you is to raise your life to a new dimension of faith and dedication. I must put my glistening sword into your hands so that as you proclaim my word, wonders will be worked there right before your eyes. Do not feel unworthy. See yourself for what you are, a son of the all-powerful God of heaven, earth, and hell, a great warrior who is clothed with the powers of strength, determination, and ordained to win. For this is what it means to accept and embrace my love for you. You were not built for defeat. Some glorious reward, which you will discover in going beyond your failure, waits beyond. Beloved, let my words be a blessing to others. Pass this message to those who need to feel my presence in their lives. Amen.